Then they're starting up. I did a movie yesterday. I didn't. Let me go to my earbud. I didn't plug my daggum cameras in yesterday. Yeah.
Saying this guy should not be left alone. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Carvin's crooked, but his heart's in tune.
My camera's turned on. I didn't plug them up. So bad. Come on now.
Aliens chancing around the carving table. Grumpy's art is anything but stable.
There we go. But didn't plug my stuff in. So it didn't charge. And when it not charging, of course, it should have us a camera going again. But going on. They're getting all their notifications piled up. Put my glasses on.
Wood spirits groaning, questioning life. This is what they call artisan strife. Grumpy's hands ain't got no plan. Aliens clap, it's out of hand. Wood spirits hide, they know the deal. Grumpy's chaos got surreal. Carvin's crooked, but his heart's in tune. Aliens chilling by the glow of the moon. Wood shaving scattered like cosmic dust.
Good morning, everybody. I just got my chat going. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, old Pat. Hey, Jim. Good morning. All right. So I am. All right, let's see. We got this going. Hey, we got camera now. Gotta let them charge.
Aliens land, instant hype, no fright. Smoking medication,
off my glasses on full.
Workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night.
Should be okay. I got a long cord there, long cord there. I'm looking at my phones here while they weren't plugged up. Whenever I go to the Lathe area right there, I normally don't plug them in. All my charging cords are sitting inside the box, basically. And I didn't plug them back up yesterday, that's why they're all dead. So. But I got enough charging cords I can move stuff over. You should be good that way. Yes, we got some video. Okay, made flow across. I'd be pretty cool.
Crafting our dreams, it's all
definitely got to go through and figure all that out. Oh goodness, it's a little bit stronger than yesterday. It seemed weak. What are you doing, Pepper? You want to go outside and go piece? I'll let you outside and go piece. Hot and good coffee. Oh, you're going outside? Okay, come on, Pep. What? Oh. Morning. A good hot coffee. Tastes like coffee this morning. Careful. Go away. Get Miss Rude Butt on out there first. I propped up the chairs so they're not wet. It's moist. Yeah, it's still humid. Oh yeah, they're still damp though. Oh, it's like okay. Like, she likes to be with peoples. Okay. Yeah, you can. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. I'm back. Oh. You gotta be easy on that back, right? Oh, mine is achy. I've been being what happened? Oh, there's my old phone. It's saying emergency calls on old one. It's like, oh, wait a minute, no. All right, we're good. But I've been twisting, like sitting halfway and then twisting and doing and then sitting here and yeah, been working on my back. I got my truck yesterday, y'all. They called yesterday afternoon and told me it was ready. It's out in the driveway now. I'm a happy camper. Oh, y'all. All right. I'm gonna do a daggone one of the pipes this morning. I think I got to find my bushings for it though. I got to hunt down the bushings. Got them. Just don't know where they went. That would be the bushings I need. 2-piece bushings, smoking pipe. That's it right there. We'll go black, red. What do we do? Some stones, so forth, to another one. How long did we make them last time? I don't remember. I do actually. Right. Gotta let him clean it up first. I was bummed out about that though. I went to pick it up yesterday. The guy told me whenever we were doing the deal, you know, because I went to a car lot and it was local. And so when we were doing the deal, the guy told me, "Oh yeah, we'll do a full detail. You'll have a full tank of gas. We'll have you prettied up and good to go." I'm like, "All right, cool deal." Then he calls me because I went to buy the truck, you know, and I get the truck and no, I can't get the truck because it needs power steering pump put on it and all this stuff. And so it's like I couldn't bring it home, so I have to wait. And I don't know. You have to taste the coffee and see. I mean, I made it a little bit stronger than yesterday because it seemed like water to me yesterday. So I just kind of dumped coffee into the filter thing this morning because it's that French vanilla coffee and it had no. I mean, it didn't even taste like the creamer to me yesterday. But I was supposed to have the truck, and they told me, "Oh yeah, possible Monday, Tuesday." You know, I'd get it. So we go through the weekend, you know, and I'm waiting, and then nope, didn't get it. They call me up, possible, you know, Thursday, Friday. I'm like, ah. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and when I get that call yesterday, he said, "Oh, it's ready." It was yesterday afternoon late, almost closing time for the lot, and it looks extra. But, I, uh, got up there real quick to get it, and like I said, it wasn't detailed and wasn't gassed up, but dang, I had to have a truck. I messaged him, I said, "Look, I'm already here, I done waited too long, I ain't going home." Um, I'm gonna bring it up to him Saturday, and he'd get it cleaned up and gassed up. I've already gassed it up, I'm not fixing to run a whole tank of gas out between now and Saturday. So we'll have to see how that works. I'm just glad to have the truck. I got a couple of little issues I need to address on it, but other than that, I'm happy. Mm. Ah, yeah, but anyways, boom, boom. Now on this one, this is the 8 millimeters, so I can go off of how long the old one was, how much I cut off of it. I'm talking to myself, trying to talk this out. I extended these pipes when I made them. They give you that little brass tube. Let's see. You can buy. There's there's two different kits for the pipes. You get the short kit and a long kit. The only difference in them is right here. You get this hardware, and there's one more piece right here that's you'll get this twice. You'll get two of these put together like this, and then there'll be an extra knuckle that screws them together in the middle that makes them longer. And I don't like it like that. Basically, what I done was doubled up the length, without the knuckle.
Chronic aches vanish, the good healing shows. Aliens in the mist whisper words of relief. Craft and cannabis, our escape from.
So we got, I think it's just how many inches was that? 4. We got 4. Oh, where did I put my cutter? Used my cutter the other day. I didn't put it back. I see it though. Precision of a surgeon, where craft begins. Yeah, I cheated and shortened up a curtain rod. I used this the other day. Just a copper cutter. Works for these blanks or these tubes. It's just brass, right? Get over there. Oh, I gotta get my chat going, don't have my chat up or something. I was like, I'm missing something somewhere. Missing my chat. I didn't close YouTube from yesterday. Aliens floating, they dip in my sight. Mist curling thick in the soft workshop light. Heck yeah, there you go. Yeah, setting up and organizing can take a minute for sure. It's running good. The truck runs good. I just, it just hurt. Little things. I'm trying to nitpick it like a brand new truck, and it's not a brand new truck, so I gotta quit nitpicking it that bad. But, I've I've driven it from the car lot and went to the dispensary and then went to Walmart and came home, so I've accomplished more with this truck than I have the last 2 trucks, and, so that's a plus because my last 2 trucks was just straight, lemons on me, you know, I didn't they were crazy. Man, perfect time too, cause them squirrels is just steadily dropping pecans in the yard. Little jokers, they're up in that tree just eating them and then throwing them down. Eating, and they're not even, they just nibbling on it because the pecans aren't even ready. They'll eat about a quarter off the top and then spit it out.
Shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Grumpy's laid back, carving for the soul, shaping cloudy dreams, watch the colors roll. Hand steady, mind free, this joint's patrol. Roach clips bonded.
Alright, this thing in here
Therapy's the wood grain.
got a little blade right there, keeps it in the cradle, just slowly tighten on it and then roll it around a few times. Tighten it too much or try to tighten it too much, you're gonna start denting it, bending it in. This way right here seems like he ain't doing nothing, but before you know it, the damn thing drops off on you. I said it's just a little pipe cutter.
Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares. Anxiety dissolves, now time feels rare. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal, no pill compares.
It's cut. And now I got to remember this was the oh my back. The 8mm, so I gotta get my 8mm bit. Drill out the blank. Oh. But it'll just press in there. I gotta waller it out just a little bit though.
Medicated therapy, glow flows thick. Chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through.
I don't press it together yet, of course, because I got to put the blanks in the tubes, but I'll press them together and it just extends that tube. That's all I did. You know, it'd be that much longer when you put it together versus that little bitty short piece. But it works out. Now we got to go through and get us a blank picked out and cut, then drilled, and then go from there. I was wanting to try to, where'd it go? Here it is. I was wanting to try to salvage this piece, but it's too short, or yeah, too short for this one. Damn, concrete work's not cheap. Yeah, not quite enough there for this one. One hitter, I say that might be able to get a one hitter out of that part of it, but figure out how to set them up on the lathe. Got enough. Yeah. Do it salted maple. I don't know if I need to do that into a pipe or save that for a pin. Mhm.
pills to numb the pain. Each clip
Excuse me.
bleeds where words don't flow. Healing scars they'll
What
never
do we do?
show. Out of my head I find my peace, shaping the wood as burdens release. Each glowing piece a story spun. Community strong, we craft as one.
There's some dark color right there. I wonder how that would play out with that white blank.
Roach clips tight, they hold anew.
We got dark color in this one. It's like purple and black. It's supposed to be like a purple and black, and you see some of the blue or purplish color in there. And then yeah, it's gonna be a weird one. It ain't got no glow like that. It has some pearlescence, like some cloudiness, and then that purplish look. I'm gonna try it. I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, I think we're gonna try that one. Either opposite. We go with a dark one or we go with the lighter colored one. Which one, y'all? A or B? We're gonna go with lighter one B, darker one A. This is gonna be more translucent. Hey Earl, good morning. Be like that lighter color, right? There you go.
Dust flies, wood grind, Dremel twisting in Grumpy's den. I carve my
We'll open it off down here. Hopefully that purplish will stay in there.
Whisper so clear. Lathe spins, I'm grinning, no fear. Chisel songs, wood grains sing.
Good morning, Miss Earl.
Magical thing.
Let's see.
Curls of oak, pine
And then it's just gonna be one of the little small bowls. Little typical little bowl here and go on there. It's gonna be a good setup. See, that'll be the mouthpiece for it. That'll be the bowl. Kick in like that. I'm just dragging a little bit. Excuse me, I think that cookie's still hanging in there with me from last night. But yeah, I still feel like I'm feeling the cookie. And not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all, I say. Let's see, where'd my pen go?
Workshop rhythm, steady flow. Lay spins tales, old and wise. Wooden spirits, soulful eyes. Dusty breeze, calm release. Creation's peace never cease.
Should be able to cut a little bit off and cut a little. I gotta make sure.
Stress away, every stroke, night to day.
Alright. Oh, we gotta put the dust collector on the bandsaw. Now that would be cool. Have a big enough shop and a big enough setup to where you got dust systems run to everything and you're not switching. It's like, I don't mind switching from piece to piece because I do have a small shop and it's just easy, but it would be cool to be set up enough to have it all already there. Just what is it? Flip the little baffles and switch to different tools that way. That would be cool. But again, that would just be a lot of extra stuff. All right, and I don't have the camera set where y'all can see me do this, and it's just such quick of a process. It would take so much more time setting the camera up, moving over here. Basically, it's cut the ends off because it's dipped in right there to the truck. So it's got me right there without getting an aggressive blade into that.
With every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves along. In Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong. Smoke trails between fingers so short. Grumpy's breathing deep, feeling the cure. Wood becomes art on a whim that's
Damn, that insert was long.
scroll through the door. Sunsets
Cut into it.
long soft beams, carving thoughts tangled.
8 mil, we'll be drilling it out, though.
Silent as it seems.
One's in there long.
Heart in streams. Let's make this a wood burning song with every cut, emotion strong. Sparks flying as day moves
All right, let me turn this off.
in Grumpy's world, nothing's ever wrong.
That's to pick up the stuff. Sandpaper. We can use that still. Let's hold for a minute. 8 millimeter. We need our 8 millimeter bit that was in our box. Where did we put our box? Yes, it's right there. Oh, I have me a little tackle box deal to start holding most of my bushings and my pieces and the stuff I need. Let's see. I have.
Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique.
What is this?
Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's passion
Okay.
crazy.
Hey, PK. Good morning, sir.
Dedication, floating outer space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Sharp blade cutting, pouring epoxy to life. Each stroke sculpt.
I'm doing a pipe this morning.
Roach clip got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight. Craft wild carvings, man, they take flight. In a zone, no phone, just
My videos, when I used to do my sticker videos, I got those kind of well, some of the beginning videos where I tried to personalize them, but then it got to be kind of hard trying to personalize songs for all the stickers I was getting. So I went to just playing my normal songs in the background.
the resin reveal. Arc deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints in wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just not a
I just like the jamming vibe, period. I got to have my tunes playing. Got to have my tunes. YouTube kind of got me into my tunes. When I first started doing my YouTube channel stuff, I was not doing lives or anything at all. And just doing my long form. And I would sit there and do my video, and then I'd sit there and go through and start editing the thing and spend all the time editing, putting my music in there, going through the YouTube's copy-free library, and trying to pick my music. And then I would, finally get my songs, something that kind of had the right vibe to the video or whatnot. And then I'd go to export it out. I'd be danged if it didn't give me a warning, say, oh, nope, this song's flagged copyright. And it would be songs that I picked out, on on their platform. And so I just got tired of that, going back and forth with that every time, 'cause it was almost like every time I would upload a video, one of their songs would be flagged. And I mean, I'm weirdo. It takes me a minute to go through their library to try to find stuff that, "Oh, yeah, I like this song," so it was just frustrating. So that's what got me into the AI music part of it all. And, man, I love it. It's fun. I'll spend more time playing with the music, making songs when I'm not swirling on it than I do making the piece. But, yeah, I like the AI. Alright, this one's an 8 millimeter tube, so again, I gotta get my 8 millimeter bit. Um, you gotta have special bushings for it. So they're pipe bushing set. It's 2 different sizes on here, so I have to pay attention when I, start, turning it and know which end's which if you want it to matter, because it's gonna taper down just a little. Screens and go for the pipe, and then, of course, the hardware, put it all together. Let's see, we need our box. Where's our box? There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. Yeah, I use the Suno. Yeah, I've been using them for a hot minute now. It's pretty good. I like it. You can do a lot with it. And there's the pipe setup. It's gonna look something like that. It's just gonna be longer. And so I'm just trying to see. Here we go. Now I'm setting it up on the lathe. Larger bushing for the mouthpiece, smaller side bushing for the orientation of everything. So it's gonna go like that. Boop, and go like that. Alright. Oh, it's pretty awesome. I was all real skeptical. Everybody was telling me, "Oh, it's AI music. They're gonna hit you when you copyright this, that, and just was telling me that it was gonna catch me in the long run still." But I emailed the company, talked to people through the company, and they're telling me, as long as I'm paying for the service, I have all the rights to the songs. Download them in any format you want, and all that mess. And even when I'm quit paying for the service, it's still my music, but you just don't have access to the WAV format when you download it. Um, you can say pay for it for a month, make a ton of songs, burn up all your credits, and then stop paying for it. But you got to download everything before you stop paying for it, and it's still your music. You can still keep it, use it legally, monetize anything you want to do with it. But I got copies of emails stating that, and then uh, I keep all my invoices for my payments every month. I keep all them files together. That way, if it ever comes up, I'm covered. But yeah, so far I've had no issue, and I love Suno. I feel my channel wouldn't be the same without the music. I'm over here getting ready to drill this out. I'll switch my cameras up here in just a second, y'all. Yeah, Suno's pretty. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like it. I said it's fun playing with the music too, making zipper songs. All right, got there, got there. We need this that. That's what we want. This that. Oh, goodness, y'all. We are dragging this morning.
Carving out contentment from his struggles den.
Oh, can you use free careers? No, tell me you can. No, I wouldn't. It might not strike you. You might not get a flag or a strike right away, but if it's not free, I mean, blah. If you're not paying for it, they can get you on that because it's their music or whatever technically.
Roach clips shining, made with care. Each one glowing.
Oh no, it's too easy. You just got to learn how to manipulate the app and do your prompts. It's too easy to make these songs. You don't have to write the lyrics. You can go into the little spot on Suno and you go where the lyrics are, like you're gonna write the lyrics, and then underneath that, it's a little bitty little. It used to be bigger and easier to navigate through and figure it out, but it's a little bitty prompt, and it'll say write a song for Sarah or do this or do that. So in that prompt, all you got to do is say, okay, well, Earl went down to the river today. He's fishing, trying to catch a big bass. You just put little bitty prompts, make it like a story. I didn't have my fishing bait, so I wanted to kick my ass. Blah blah blah. Just stupid little things like that. And then you turn around. Okay, help me create this, and then you hit the little create button beside that prompt, and then it'll sit there. The AI does its thing with that little bit of info you gave it, and boom, it'll spit out a dang crazy song. And I mean, half the time they're pretty good. I mean, you need to go through, read the lyrics, make sure they ain't got no craziness in there. But then, create your song and listen to it from beginning to end before you publish it, public, because sometimes AI does get a little squirrely. But man, 95% of the time, the songs are jamming right out the door. That's what I like about it. As I said, I'll get in there and have fun with it. And then heck, in that aspect, you see a lot of channels out there that's just crazy AI music and some silly still video, still shot animation in the background for the video, and they're booming channels. I'm talking 30,000 plus views and stuff. It's crazy. You can come up with just that right sound, and everybody's gonna want it. Oh, I still got some hiccups and hangups on this mess. What did they say? Fake it till you make it. You got this. You can do it. Just Google, man. What do they say? Dr. Google. Google, Gemini. I like them AIs. I'll use those apps to help me on everything. I'll have my phone beside me while I'm on the computer trying to do something, and I'll sit there and hit AI on my phone. Hey, how can I do this, this, and this? And then boom, and then I start doing it, and then I'll have it up on another monitor and be doing it. But yeah, it's fun to play with. Oh, coffee's kicking in, y'all. Let me go freshen up my coffee. But that's like all the OBS and the software and stuff I use. I'm not. Let's see. I'm fortunate enough, I guess, that I'm not a computer nerd, but I'm not left behind on the computers. I know enough about the computers I can understand them, but also enough that it confuses the shit out of me in the same process if I ain't careful. But yeah, setting OBS and all that up, I had to watch so many YouTube videos and stuff, and still didn't quite know what I was doing. Just had to piece information together from each video. Perry was going to help me set up and all, but it's hard for me because everybody has their own has their own way of describing stuff in computer world or whatnot. So it's like I might not know his lingo for something, and he might call this a tab something else, and it just confuses me. So I have to watch it being done, and yeah, it was a mess, but I figured it out. That's the cool part about it.
Grumpy laid back, sitting in his shed, scuffling with the wood piece in his head. Roach clips crafted, each one's a gem. Workshop therapy, carve problem stem. Whittling his worries, chisel in hand. Lighten up a stogie, grains like sand. Cool wood carvings, medicine profound. Grumpy laid back, therapy he's found.
My back's hurting, y'all. I keep getting little gremlin twitches. I had to see how this is gonna work on the lake this morning. Camera, I need to set y'all up over there, don't I? Goodness. Oh, goodness.
Late into the night. In the cutting groove, so resin free. Grumpy wouldn't work, therapy he's found. Patterns and spirals.
Yeah, see, you're lucky, 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 lucky. I got to be able to grow my own. I made some cookies last night. That's one thing I did know. Now, granted, it wasn't my own herb or nothing. I wish I got tons of genetics. They ever get off their butt and let me loose in Florida, I'm ready to do my thing. But until then, I'm just got a bunch of seeds I get to stare at. But that's what I want to do. I want to be able to grow my own so bad because I'm a fan of the RSO. I'm one of them individuals where they say, yeah, a few percent of individuals lack the enzyme to properly digest or process the THC orally, medically. Oh shit, I cannot talk this morning. Edibles don't hit me like they do everybody else. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. My gut just don't process it. I can take a damn 100 milligram gummy and chew that bad boy up, and I'll be lucky if I feel any of it. I'll feel some of it, but not much. The best I get is when I do the hard candies. I was making the sugar cat candies with distillate, and when I'd clean up my mess, I would get goofy off of that. Would feel it more because it's what is it, sublingual? Yes, there you go. But I would absorb it through the capillaries and stuff in my mouth by sucking on the candies and whatnot. I would feel it a little bit that way. And then RSO, I'll take some RSO and put that on a cracker or something, and I do a lot. Where they say like a rice-sized grain supposed to do it for you. Well, I double triple that up, and I put a big old wad on there. Damn it, looks like I'm putting toothpaste on a toothbrush, but that works for me. What do we say? It makes my eyeballs blush. I don't feel crazy or get no crazy body buzz off of it, but I don't hurt. And then my eyes just get super red. And so that's how I joke and know that the RSO is working for me. We make the little inside joke that my eyeballs is blushing. And as much as I smoke and go through, oh man, growing my own would be so awesome. Because I want a nug press to where I can press it, and then I want my own distillery thing where I can make my own alcohol and then reclaim it as I uh, reduce it. Well, it works. I mean, that's the only thing I found to work for me is the RSO. It works real good. I just got to take a punch because, like I said, it's just I'm not Superman. I don't have no super tolerance or nothing. It's just my body honestly doesn't process it. I wish the heck it would. Yeah, that would be freaking awesome. I always joke and say I want to be that stereotype where they show the stoners all "What's up, man?" and can't focus because 'cause they're so blistered. Shit, get me blistered like that. That's my goals. It just doesn't work that way. That's okay though. I enjoy just the way I would like it more, but what is this? What is that? Oh. All right, we got this ready. Now I can move cameras and start drilling and stuff, huh? There you go. Nice. Yeah, I just wanted to get me one of them small little nug smashers. I've seen a bunch of videos and stuff, people playing with those and making their stuff with that, and that's all I need. Little nug smasher to press it all, and then I'll take my pucks and everything that's left and run them through butter and make my butter and some oil and stuff. 'Cause that's it. I just want to make some good gummies, I mean some good cookies, and some good lotion, and the RSO. I want to do my own that, but I also want to make my own lotion.
Laid back, carving, steady hand devotion.
Oh,
Epoxy
there you go.
clay, clouded in emotion. Grumpy hands spark art.
Well, that's perfect though, because all your working and your aches and your pains, all that rosin, that's yes, that's perfect. Because then I need to put the cameras. All right, hold on, you. I'll be over here turning and stuff. I won't even move the camera yet. Let me put y'all on the. All right, switch y'all that way real quick. That way I can get cameras and stuff set up without getting y'all motion sick. Put the charger on here real quick before I lose the camera.
Lips glowing, fingertips control. Therapy, the mission, fire feeds
All
the
right,
soul.
we got the lathe going. I don't have to change this one. I just have to move it
Lost
out.
in creation, feeling fully whole.
And I got a cord for this one that's like a mile long. So hopefully I'll have enough cord to put this over where it needs to go
Pain fades
and
silent,
stay charging.
up the climb. Aliens tracking thoughts, feeling so divine.
Cable management. So many cords out here. It gets frustrating though. That's what you get. All these damn electronics and stuff. Gotta have them charged. They're just older phones, so
Medication
they're charged. They don't hold a charge as long.
chronic pain, a ghost fades in the booth.
That's
Create
all
no
right.
escape, these forms be proof.
This damn cable is long enough.
Through that ether haze, shoving demons aside, calling brighter days. Therapeutic fiction
Yeah.
set the world ablaze. Creation
Yeah.
keeps healing, we move through the maze.
There we go. All right, turn the black light off because this one's not gonna have no. I don't think this blank. Oh, I don't think this blank's gonna react in the black light. Nah.
Grumpy's got a sharp hand, steady as fate. Epoxy
It's
flow
gonna
deep,
glow
creation's
when we're
ornate.
done, but it's not a black light reactor. So
Glow brighter in the dark than a
turn the
medium
black
light.
light off. Turn these other lights on. I can see a little better of what I'm doing.
Dreams fighting back. Grumpy's batshit crazy at the vibes polite. Medication rolled tighter than a poet's in sight. Aliens watching, they nod and they grin. Shapes in the shadows where the
Oof, bright light.
vibes intergalactic.
So motorcycle man, he's out.
Like and subscribe.
He's headed to work.
Algorithms ignite. Epoxy spills like rivers on a
Hey,
moonlit
Johnny, good
night.
morning, sir.
Shapes emerge, sharp souls taking their bite. From bad shit to brilliance, the cycle's tight.
Hey, right here, where'd you come in at?
Push
Nice
the
to meet
limits of sight. Glow bright edges, life's a strobe
Make
light.
sure it ain't blocked. There you
Hands
are.
cram steady, art dances just so.
Come
Laid back
here.
visions, they traverse the
Awesome.
unknown. Aliens watch watch Grumpy shape the great unknown. Sign to the vibe, drop that subscribe, catch Carvin's flow with steady creations alive.
Yeah, all of it's pretty cool. Now, my goofy butt tried to make my own damn shatter and stuff at one point. Now that's sketchy. That one you got to be a little careful on, but I like messing with all of it. Anything herbal, especially if there's no solvents and stuff like that, because it's just cleaner and more natural. Because I am a strong believer in the natural medicine and all. We gotta have our pharmaceutical stuff at times, but man, the pharmaceutical world has wrecked so many people. There we go.
Aliens watching, they
That's
nod
what I
and
don't
they
like.
grin.
But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna be
The carvings
on more
begin.
pharmaceuticals myself
Vibes
eventually one day. So
intergalactic creations take flight. Like and subscribe.
everything I was on at the time made me a raging ass.
Epoxy
That's
spills,
what helped create down Ray Ray. So,
shapes
oh,
emerge
my back
sharp.
is bugging me, y'all. Feeling gremlins today. Put that there. We need to get the 8mm. Well, shit. I need to get this centered first. Gonna jumping the gun. I gotta keep up with my steps like I normally do. I turned the screen back on. I did. All right. I'm gonna open this up because this will open up just large enough to hold my piece to help me get that center. Turn that down low. We're a little wobbly. I'm gonna bring my tailstock up. I got me a center mark on the link. I'll bring my tailstock up with my center right there. Get it close. And then I'll get center in here. Lock it down here once I'm center here. And then that'll keep me pretty good with my drilling most of the time. That's how I do it. But it's okay to be just a touch off too. You don't have to be perfectly center as long as you got a little bit of meat for the walls. If it's the thinner your blank is, the skinnier your blank is, of course you want to be more center then for sure. It's good. It's going to save you on gives you more meat to play with, right? I guess. But it's okay to be just a little off. Now we take our Jacobs chuck. We take our 8mm bit right here. Put my tube back to the side. It's so easy to keep your stuff like that. What it come in that way, you just pick it up. Say, oh, yep, that's my 8mm. You ain't got to struggle to figure it out. Most of them are marked. But frick, if you're like me, it's hard to see the markings on them tools sometimes. So keep them in the box they came in. Then you don't have to guess. Oof. And I got to be right there at it for it to drill all the way through. Over here. Oh, yo, I twisted wrong yesterday or something. That gremlin keeps getting me bad. Need a deck of lay up on a heating pad or something. I got so much to do. Ain't got time to lay up. So much to do. Got the truck now. That's just, we're going to be busy. All right, let me move my dust collector hose back over here. I hope that joker back up. All right, let's go turn the noise making on, y'all. Let me see. Check chat out.
turning sorrows gray. Wood spirits
I
limber,
still gotta mess with that.
clouds away.
Yeah, I didn't play with it much. It was just it was a little stage. Even when I go in and get stuff from the shop, I don't get all that no more. I try to stick with the live rosins and butters if I get any concentrates, but most of the time it's just the flour, and of course I'll do their damn pins. I know that's not clean either, but
Working through the night, every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back
it's
vibes,
the best way I can do it
whittling walls
right now.
down, pain
Alright, I'm gonna turn
subsides.
the noisemaker
Tools
on
whisper
again
secrets,
and
old as
try to
time.
drill this out real
In the
quick.
grain, I find my rhyme.
See how we can
Patterns
get this
emerge
going.
like ancient
Yeah,
lore.
it should
Hands
be
know the
fine.
dance, always wanting more. Therapeutic rhythm,
I'm
every
just
single
slow,
cut.
y'all.
Chronic pain fighting, but I stay in the rut.
Alright,
Dust fills the lungs, yet clears the mind. In every shave and a relief I
got the good
find.
shot on the camera. I'll zoom in and move the camera around once I start turning. It's just this
In this
angle is
workshop, I'm a healed
the
man.
best way I can get the drill process in there, I guess. I like this bit because it's got that little
Clean,
tip
clean,
kind of
told the
centering in
story.
there and
Copper
keep it
wire threads,
going.
therapeutic glory. Minds
It's
at
got to
ease,
go
wood
slow.
chips in the air. Chronic pain
And with
fades,
it
I'm
all
beyond the
centered, it'll
despair.
stay straight
Call
till
the
it
pain
starts
away,
drilling. If
dust
not, it's going to
therapy
want to
delight.
wobble.
In the shop late, working through the night. Every cut heals, every scrape mends. Woodcraft therapy, that's how life bends. Grumpy's pace, laid back vibes, whittling woes down, pain subsides. Tools whisper secrets, old as time. In the grain, I find my rhyme. Patterns emerge like ancient lore. Hands know the dance, always wanting more. Therapeutic rhythm, every single cut. Chronic pain fighting, but I stay in the rut. Dust fills the lungs, yet clears the mind. In every shaving, a relief I find.
Now, through all the wood, now I'm
Wood
just drilling
spirits
the
smile,
epoxy.
they understand. In this workshop, I'm a healed man. Out in the shop where the
Now I just push the
sawdust
whole base
fights,
forward to what I'm
epoxy
doing.
gleams under dreamy
Slowly keeping it
skies.
in the
Lathe
room.
spins tight, making wonders glow. Grumpy's magic, it's a chill kind of show. Medication rolled up tight tonight. Art from the soul under workshop light. The lathe carving grooves, cutting deep and true. Grumpy's laid back vibe, it's pure deja vu. Roach clips shining like the moon's delight. Twist and turn till they're just so right. Fingers stained with color so bold. Masterpiece used, born where stories
Don't want to
unfold.
water the end out of that thing.
Like and
I'm
subscribe,
almost
feel
through it.
the art grow.
I'm right there at it.
Churning ideas like the lakes flow. Epoxy dreams reaching out to the stars. This is so long
Like, sir,
ago,
we're
never
not having
before.
little critters come up and sit away.
Medication rolled up tight tonight.
Got to get some spray around my doors. This place
Under workshop light.
critter free again. Mm-mm.
The lathe carving grooves, cutting deep and true. Grumpy's laid back vibe, it's pure deja vu. Resin raining color storms treasures made with flair. Each groove whispers tales untold.
Should have punched on through.
Epoxy
I'm not 100% sure it punched through, so what I'm gonna do is loosen my Jacob's chuck, bring that bit out about an 1/8 or so. That should be done it because it was right there close.
storms in the air. Crafting treasures
There.
made with flair. Each groove whispers tales
That
untold.
last bit should have got it.
Epoxy shines pure and uncontrolled.
This did punch through. Now remember, I gotta close this down some because these little edges stick out just a little bit. They're a little sharp. I would cut myself finger every time when I grab it like this and go to unspin it off. I catch the little edges. I always should have left that on, buddy. Probably gonna have to sand that once we glue it.
Grumpy's at the lathe, spin a roach clip tight.
Go.
Epoxy dreams gleam in the fluorescent light. Workshop therapy, wood chips in the storm.
Go ahead and put this right on back in this holder. I'll stick it right on top because I'll use it again on the next one. But keep it in its case that way we know that it's what. Why you gonna make that there? You gotta say you got a towel for the wetness. There you go. She says if I had working thumbs, I'd open it for you.
Whittle down the stress, anxieties dissipate. Late hum whispers sealing off the weight.
Alright.
Workshop
Now we'll get ready to put that back in there. I gotta drill this in. I gotta glue this in, but I'm not gonna move the camera around just to glue the tube. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Let's see if I can get. Yeah, just leave it like that for now. So remember. Alright, where's my glue? Where's my tube? Where's my tube?
all night. Spark the mind, fingers move in a
What
trance.
we got? That works. That works.
Spinning second chance.
Alright. We get that.
Hear the rhythm of the grind. Lost in epoxy smoke, ticking out of time.
She out on the back porch with some coffee
This therapy
and the crazy pup.
wood shavings fall in spirals as the vibe creeps. Aliens chime in, antennas catch the wave. Turn and subscribe. This the groove you crave. Aliens in
We're trying to catch up on chat a little bit. Let me get some big towels too.
eyes red tinted, chasing moments.
I'm still figuring the setup out, but thank you. And so it's just I just use my old cell phones from the cameras. And there's a little app, there's a couple of apps that you can download to your cell phone. As long as they're new enough phones that you can connect to the Play Store, you know, to get secure downloads and everything, because some of this stuff you're putting your passwords and stuff in there, so you don't want to use too old of phones because then you might be vulnerable to hackers or something like that. You know, you don't want that to happen. But still, that's what I use is just my old phones. It's iRuin, I think is the app I use. And you download it to your phone, then download it to your computer, and then your computer and your phones they talk to one another wirelessly. As long as they're on the same network, you can use them like that. You don't have to have the cell phones don't have to be on any cell service or anything like that. Sorry, I'm trying to get this glue going here. Oh, it's wanting to clog up the tube again. Uh, but yeah, you don't have to have your cell phones on any service or anything. You just got to use your Wi-Fi. Connect to the Wi-Fi. You're gold. But so far, it seems to be the cheapest route for me, camera wise.
Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hand steady, future forged in quiet trust. Blades slide
I ruin. Let me see how they spell it.
a little portal bend.
It's
Alien beams hit, tools start
IRIUN webcam. The version I got in there 2.9.6. It'll download whatever's in the Play Store and then upgrade you to the newest one. But
medicinal haze.
it works. There's I can't remember the other one.
Fuels the source.
Druid or something that's like that. It's the other program. I have to look it up. I think Huawei uses the other one. You can have with iRuin, it just limits you to 4 cameras. There's another program out there that does the same thing, but you can have, I think, like up to 6 or 12 cameras or something that's like that. I'm looking for my flyers. What did I do with them? Right here. Let's use these. Still pretty muggy out there. Hey, are we doing you feeling toast for breakfast this morning? All right. I'll do some toast. Right, there you go. Where did I just put them clippers? Wow, yo.
Grumpy spins the lay, spaceship hum in the air.
Honestly, where did I just get
rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips crafted art never destroyed. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace.
There you go. Damn, had them in my hand, clip one wire, set them down, and lost them that fast. All right, here we go. Found them again. I'm trying to unclog my glue tip. It's that thick glue, and I haven't used it. It fought me yesterday, fixing to glue my tube.
Each clip a little portal bent space time. Alien beams hit, tools start to glow. Grumpy vibing hard, feels the art sound flow.
It seemed weak as crap yesterday, and it's like, man, I felt like I was just drinking the creamer. So, and then I didn't know if you drank any of it yesterday. I was like, I don't think you like it. So, yeah, but it was just a little strong. I won't do it as strong next time, but I'm gonna order a case for that today and set you up for that one. But it's just well, either way, we'll figure. Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Why would I be?
Right. Hey, don't run away. Come here. Yeah. But hey, no, you didn't answer my question. We're doing toast for breakfast? I don't want you to starve. I gotta feed you. I can't let her starve, huh, y'all? I got to feed her.
The grind finds its peace. Red eyes
Let's see. All right, where's my little food go? There we go.
Anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist.
All right, get this. Starbond's got these little. I'll show you on the camera here. I got them today. I didn't have it yesterday. Let's see if it'll work. Where are we at? I got these. Ooh, here we go. That camera. These little red deals. It's got a little pin in there. When your top gets clogged up, if it's at the top of it, this little pin will unclog you. Because most of the time, that's where it jams up. It's right at the tip. Transition from Kentucky to England to New Hampshire. So that'd just be cool. I wish I could do that. My back just tells me no, sir. Don't try it. My brain says I can do it all, and then some. My back begs the difference. Damn, this stuff's still clogged up.
Crafted wonders with a steady hand. Unique treasures from this magic land. Oh, grumpy, carve it all, don't stop. Each creation makes the pain drop. Under you.
Oh, I'm not changing it. I know it's just as easy, but I got to get if I can unclog it real easy, then I'm gonna keep using it, But if I got to, see, I took a piece of wire that I'd make my wood burning tips out of, and that run all the way through it. Now we got the glue, dang sure glued out on there. Hey, good morning, Matthew. But no, sir, if I can salvage it, I'm going to salvage it. Oh, that's a lot of glue, y'all. We're good on both sides. All right, wipe off the excess. And it's like I could shoot it with activator, but the activator really ain't hitting nothing that's got glue on it. So it's like I'm not gonna waste an activator. But all right, I glued it in. That's what I was doing. Sorry, I didn't want to have to move the camera just to glue that and put y'all back over. But we got that glued. I'm gonna let that glue sit there and cure a good bit before we start putting any pressure on it. Won't take it too long. That one's pretty tight. That one didn't waller out as bad as yesterday, because that's only the way my lathe is. I got a little bit of slop in the tailstock and everything. So when I drill stuff, that's why you seen me holding this down here, getting good support on that, because it gets wobbly down here, especially once you break it loose. When I get my tailstock say slid up, and locked down, there's no slop in there. And then when I have this part locked down, there's no slop right here. But to move that Jacob chuck in and out, I have to loosen it. Well, you seen that as soon as I loosen that, I got play in the Jacob chuck, So if you loosen that to walk it forward, you gotta kind of hold it tight and hold it still so you don't have no play. Because you'll hit your piece just right, and your bit will want to start walking on you or something, and it'll waller your hole out when you drill it out. A lot of people will use their drill press to drill, but my drill press is just to get set up and centered each time. It'd be more of a workout doing it on my drill press versus the lathe, because my drill press is just a little wonky and wore out, So everybody's got their own ways of doing it, I guess, and that's how I've learned to do and get comfortable with, I guess. So that is my little way of doing it. What I say yesterday, I don't think there's a wrong and a right way to do anything, as long as you get your end results is what you're looking for, and you didn't get hurt or tear nothing up. So everybody, got their own way. I say, do you know the way? I know my way. I might not know your way. Your way might be better than my way, but everybody's got their own way. All right, I think the coffee's coffeeing, y'all. Oh, all right, let's get the bushings out. Again, on some of these setups, your bushings will be different sizes, the different ends. Let me get this Jacob stuff out of here.
Make the energy glow.
that bad boy out, put it back in its little proper container. All right, tail stop. Oh shit! What did I do that for, Grumpy? Put the damn thing in there backwards is what I did. Drop the bushing. You gotta find that real fast. Just the spacer. I dropped both my spacers. Right, I found my little spacers right there. It should be right here. It's one. It's way under there. I'll vacuum them little boogers up. And I don't want. I got a bunch. They're just the 7mm bushings, but I like having extras because you can use them as spacers to get yourself away from your suspended piece. So I'll keep one, keep two of them out. Instead, I'll use them for spacers. Now then, get back to what I was babbling about. Got y'all blocked right there. Maybe paper towel, they say. All right. But these bushings, like I was saying, there's two different sizes on the bushings because the kit, it's just different. It tells you right here. But when you get to your piece right here, the mouthpiece side and then the bowl side, it's just a little different on the diameter. It comes out the same, but they taper down a little bit. So why it gives you two different ones. But let's see, it says use the smaller side of the bushing for the elbow side of it, and then the larger side for the mouthpiece. So that lets you know. This is going to be the mouthpiece side. This is going to be the elbow side. And how do we hook it in there? Lip bushing straight for... Oh, look at that. No, I didn't know that. Just learned something, y'all. Let me see how I'm going to put this together. The bowl. I'll show y'all. You can put it together to where it looks different. Let's see, I did it in the last ones where it made it stand up or it wouldn't stand up. Like, you can either put it in there like that, where it's capped off at the end, or put it in there like that, where it will stand up on the end or be round. I liked it to stand up on the end. So what is the side orientation of that? Guess that would be side orientation. So we want side orientation. So use the smaller side of the bushing for side orientation. We're going to have the piece threading into the side when we put it together. So we use the smaller half of the bushing to go in like that so it matches up right there and matches with the side. So we'll set it out like that. Smaller side, larger side. Damn stuff, it almost ain't got room to sit up. That'll press in right there, and then that'll press in right there. Now, it's tight going in right there. I can put these down now. Remember, I had to use my little pipe cutter to cut my extensions down, so it's pinched the ends just a little bit. So you take, I use this piece that comes with a lot of your mandrel sets. It's to push the tubes through when you're gluing them, but I use it to waller them out when I cut it because it tapers out some, and it'll help my bushing fit a little better. See there, my bushing fit in there that time. Don't want to do it too much. You do it too much when you go to press your piece on. It's going to be watered too much and your piece won't press. You'll have to glue it on. I've done that before
Where
too.
the epoxy flows and the pain
All right.
subsides. Carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the
Come
night.
on now. All right. Smaller side because the way we're going to mount it. If I was mounting it standing, let's see. Still try to hard to describe what I'm doing. When you do your pipe, it's together sitting there. With that flat bottom, you can set it down with something in the bowl and it won't flip over. And you install it on the side like that, it almost looks like a peace pipe or something once you put it together. But when you set it down, it rolls. And I like to build it to where I can set it and not spill. So we're going to go in the side. So the side orientation is that smaller bushing. All right, I'll show y'all. It'll make more sense when I go to put it together. I'll kind of show you what I was talking about then.
By the glow so much. Each piece carved.
But we're on there now, y'all.
Epoxy dreams. Where the magic lies.
I don't like that wobble. A lot of that's just because we want 100% center. So once we go to cut it down and get true, we won't have no wobble.
With the neon spark.
Bushings I've been dropping them.
Roach clips.
Oh, that one come off. We don't need that one though. We'll take that spacer off because the shorter it is, it's less wobble. I might not need that one either. Let's just go ahead and get it off of there.
Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides. Carving till dawn where the spirit
Because this has got that extra
Anxiety
chunk.
melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Unique creations that tell no lies. Every twisted gem
All right, well, let's
under
do it
unseen
good.
skies. The pour of resin whispers
Move my
calm.
chat over here. I can see y'all. My bad.
Legends,
Hey, Amy, come on in.
steady bomb.
Yeah, I did a what was it? Not yesterday, day before. I did a CA finish on a roach clip. I did a piece of spalted maple. Where's it at? I got it
It's
in here
not
somewhere.
just art. It's
And I did this spalted maple and then did a CA finish on it.
pain with his glowing light.
And then we did. Where did I put it?
In the endless flow.
I have to find it. I did one of those easy eject. Damn. Easy eject one hitters yesterday and polished it up.
Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night.
It's in the bag. I put it some damn where. There it is. Right here. Right. But we did this one. Piece only. It's just your one hitter, but then it's got the neon colors in it, so under a black light it glows something fierce. We did that one yesterday. But it's back to turning a little bit. I'm still doing my photography too. I'm not done with photography by no means. It's just you got to do some turning from time to time too. Here we go. We're taking mess with this. And like I said, this is just gonna be a little pipe, nothing special. Hopefully it'll polish up and look real good though with this blank. We'll have to see. And this is one of the blanks that I made. Stuff I believe. That dirty. Stand that up. Oh. All right.
Grains in the finish hit, meditators trip. Fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip. Smoke signals rising, the alien ship dips. Medicated smoke swirling.
I'm gonna move y'all around this a little bit. You know, this stuff up if I can do one of them.
Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive.
All right, it's shaking, man. I'm still good about it. How's that look? Oh no, what happened? Got a flip back.
Therapies a lace spin, roaches in the clip. Brains in the finish hit, meditators trip.
There we go.
Fog on the horizon, blurred lens to
Is
grip.
that song
Smoke
good?
signals rising, the alien ship dips. Eyes burning, medicated
That's
smoke
like it, man. Good criminal.
chronic pains, ghosting, anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hymn to the
What is that?
hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the
Hold on.
spark alive.
There we go. Oh, sorry, y'all. Just close your eyes for a second. I'm shaking y'all crazy right now. Orientation for the yeah. Orientation for the Lathe was all out of whack. My camera orientation was messed up.
Grumpy spins the lace, sparks dance in the haze. Epoxy dreams crafted in fluorescent mazes. Workshop therapy, sawdust coated phase. Aliens
So I want
speaking
permanent
through
cameras that I don't move back and forth because then I don't have to deal with that real fast. There, that should be better. Sorry, y'all. That should have y'all squared away right
to
there.
the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. The spark alive.
All right, let's see if we can figure this one out.
Like Thor in a cycle, epoxy drip sick, smoother than a vinyl. Grumpy got the recipe, soul's archival. Art in the mist, anti-pain revival. Aliens and shadows, tools hiss like steam. Lathe humming rhythms, it's a stoner's dream. Workshop mystic hands craft the supreme. Epoxy holds truths tucked in the machine. Therapy's a lace spin, roaches in the clip. Grains in the
Y'all know
finish,
what I
hit,
did not do.
meditators trip.
I
Fog on
jumped.
the
There we
horizon,
go.
blurred lens to
Hold
grip.
on.
Smoke signals rising, the alien ship dips.
Quick fix. I didn't look it up enough yet.
Medicated smoke swirling, chronic pains,
Hold
ghosting,
on for a second.
anxieties
That's not loud for y'all, but it's loud for me. I feel like I have to yell.
join the tribe, keep the spark
Oh,
alive.
this don't lose my bushing.
Keep the spark alive.
Shit. This fuck don't fall off. They're gonna wait. Dang, they're not long enough for that. Shit, come on, what's the word? Didn't sand my edges. Trim the barrel. There you go. Shit. Why was that so hard?
Grumpy turns to Lathe, the resin spins wild. Epoxy roach clips, creativity
This
compiled.
damn bushing's about
Workshops
pressed
like
in now.
sawdust dreams. Aliens in the mist, we're chasing light
I
beams.
didn't trim the barrel up.
Medicated haze, clouds part slow, it's a
Gotta
better
do that
phase.
barrel trim, and I don't have to get much, but
Workshop therapy where the
I do have to trim it. If I don't, it's gonna booger me up when I go to press it all together in the finishing on it.
It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
Just a quick fix, though.
Shavings hit the floor, rhythm of the grind. Lathe making magic, crafting peace of mind. Aliens peep through the hazy design. Who knew
Well,
the roach clip could shine so fine? Bliss ain't
quick
bars,
fix
the
if you know where you
hands-on
put your
skill.
damn
Drill
sander.
press steady, bending the will. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill. Workshops the temple, that late night chill. Turn it, burn it, epoxy drip vibe. Grumpy in the zone, feel it alive. It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
Gotta get that mounted in there a little bit.
Progress ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill, press steady, bending the wheel. Epoxy dreams turn
Oh, come
chaos
on
to
now.
thrill. Workshops the tempo, that late night
It's
chill.
not sitting in there as flush as it normally does.
Steady, bending the wheel. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill.
Oh, that was way worse. What are you doing, Grumpy?
Burn it, epoxy drip vibe. Grumpy in the zone, feeling alive. It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
That's as good as it's gonna get at the moment. Turn dust collector back on. Let's stand the ends down a little bit. It's not enough to need the trimming. So let's do it just a little bit. See, it don't need not even a 16th of an inch there. About twice as much as I need. So.
Grumpy in a shop, tools in a dance, roach clips in the spotlight, taking a stance. UV epoxy, them stars in a jar, pulling in aliens, celestial bizarre. Hands like wizards, art ain't clone. Each piece breathing got a soul of its own. Therapy in motion, let the shavings drop.
I think the best thing to use, but at least don't booger up that barrel trimmer. For me, sometimes boogers up the inside of that barrel, and I'm just don't like it. You gotta make me a jig to hold this stuff squared up and centered. This will be just fine.
Workshop magic, he be touching the void. Each clip glows deep, humanity employed. Grumpy locked in, world tuned out. Silence so heavy you could hear the grout. Crafting little galaxies, holding smokers tight. Roach clips glisten in eternal light. Hands like wizards, art ain't clone. Each piece breathing got a soul of its own. Therapy in motion, let the shavings drop. Time disappears inside Grumpy's shop. Alien visitors peek through the haze. Grumpy shrugs it off while the UV plays. Galactic invitations drilled in his flow. Fiery clips steady with a cosmic glow. Out in the workshop, smell of sawdust, turning roach clips, crafting crust. Medicate, relax, it's a must. Dust therapy, so we trust. Lathe going wild, wood spins fast. Creation's a trip, time don't.
And this one's a custom length, so if you cut it down a little short, it don't much matter because you made it as long as you want it. Remember, so don't have to be perfect. It just has to be close.
Hands steady, flow like a river. Carving life.
The sanding part needs to be square. So I need to get a big one.
Souls quiver. Power carving, taking shape from rough logs, creations escape, sculpting dreams, no red tape. In my world, no cape. Shavings fly, ideas thrive from thought to wood. Alive, each piece, my heart arrive, carved deep.
Yeah, I want to do inlays on my turns. Oh shit. Runix got some good videos on how he does his inlays. Let me get my little sandpaper cleaner here, clean off this edge. This bag and sandpaper cleaner.
Workshop magic, where to begin? Cut through
It's
doubts,
also
let
in.
life in. Every grain, story thin. stand steady, flow like a river.
Just like that, and that thing looks brand new.
Jump vibes, timber shiver. In that space, souls quiver.
Alright. Turn that off. Let's take this off. I need more room. Here we go. Let's see. Shot one of those on first. These ones the little side to and then we start doing. We start doing it. We're good to go again. Take the towel off of there, Griffin. Alright, here we go. Let's see, get some coffee. Good stuff. The coffee's gulpable. That might be dangerous. It's a little stout this morning. Alright, y'all, here we go. It's the really good. Don't like messing with that just so once I get comfortable I like it. I think that I'm about 3/4 of the way with the power. That's it. Keep a good grip on it too. Got that chuck to where it can catch and not free spin. If it does catch, it's gonna want to throw your tool up. So keep a good grip on the back of it, or it's gonna, what do you say, jaw jack you. Throw it up, pop you in your jaw right there. That resin's got some good mica packs. You know, it's if they can. That's cool that people want to say if it's wrong or this or that. I use my tool rest back like this right here, just because it's a way I used to mark out boards when I was framing. Let me show y'all what I do. I grab my tool, you know, wherever y'all lock my tool down, it's not going nowhere unless my hand goes back and forth. With my tool rest backwards like that, I got a straight, solid edge that my hand don't move. My thumb and all is going to be in the same position the whole time I'm going back and forth, right? If you can see that a little bit. Now, if it's on that diamond side, then my thumb's going to ride back and forth on that edge down there, and I'm not going to be able to keep her in the same spot. With that straight edge like that, I can keep my hand right there in the same spot going back and forth and that tip don't move. Like I was saying, if I'm riding that diamond, then my hand's gonna go back and forth. You know, it's gonna push in with that diamond and pull back out. It's gonna give me a swoop in my piece. So I use that as a straight edge. People tell me that that ain't right, but like I say before, if you do your piece and you get your piece done and it works for you, who's to say it's wrong or right? You know? And I mean, it might not be right, but it works, and that's how I'm comfortable doing it. You know, but you know, that's just how it is. I said everybody's got their own ways of doing stuff. You know, if they're comfortable or not comfortable. You know, and when I first started, I had it spun around the other way, and I did it like that. What caused me to initially change it is I have a dent. I would turn and I would tap my tool on my tool rest to knock my epoxy and stuff off where I could see my bit. Well, doing that, I created a divot on one side. So when I would go with the tool, it would catch that divot and slow me down. And so I spun it around the other way to get it off of that divot because I just didn't want to take the time to sand it all out. Well, once I spun it around, that's when I realized, hey, I can keep my finger even straighter like this. And so I like it like that. You know, I want to get one of the tool rests that's just the round, the solid piece of round stock, and then it's welded dead center, because that'll keep you straight the same way as this. But in the meantime, that's my way. You know, and you're gonna have people send you emails like that. I've said that before too, like with using carbide tools. You know, some wood turners, they'll see somebody using tools like this, say, "Oh, you're not a wood turner. You're just scraping the wood." You know, and then some people they don't care. You know, you just have some of the old school people that's just stuck in their ways. You know, they'll think that you're cheating if you use a drill on something. You know, but I look at it like this: if it works and I get my piece done, heck yeah. You know. Hey, good morning, Camille. But yeah, people are just, they got their ways, and then they're not. You know, some of them's not meaning no harm by it. That's just how they learned, and they think that, oh, that's the proper way to do it. And they just don't want you to get hurt or something. So, you know, but like I said, you respect the tool, keep a good grip on everything, and just figure out what works best for you. Because see, with it on that side like that, I can just, yeah, I can just keep it straight. Instead, it just works better for me. But I do want the round tool rest because, yeah, that's just, I think that'll work out either way. Because with my tool rest the way it is, as long as I'm perfectly parallel right there, then every time I go back and forth, my piece is going to be dang near perfect. I'm not going to have a bunch of in and out grooves and cuts. There you go. If they don't like the way you do it, they don't got to watch. Exactly. You know. If you just want to see the finished product, just please hit that like and leave me a comment. Just fast forward. I need that laser. I gotta get used to it and figure them all out. I have that smaller one that Steve sent to me. I gotta get my hey, that's what I gotta do. I have to order the ventilation thing. I'm gonna get one of the inline fans to hook up for it to suck all the smoke out. There you go. Get too aggressive.
never staying on the ground. Hey! Grumpy's in the shop, roach clip spinning off the lathe, herb roll tight, that little flame kiss made in pain. I watch the smoke trace, art on the walls, crack frames, chip paint, ash in the tray. Still I feel sane. Every scar I got turned clay, shape into something I can't explain.
Good morning, John. How you doing, buddy?
It's an indica kind of night. Let the weight of my chest feel right. Made in pain, but I'm okay. Every hit take the hurt away. If the aliens fly quick, that's fine. They can take Grumpy, I'll still shine. Cause the art in the ash I lay always.
The bowl just needs to be bigger. I need to find bigger, different hardware. I wish I could find a spot where I could get this hardware in bulk.
Reason on the phone, future on the counter in a rolling cone. Laugh lines
I'll figure it out eventually.
Still I twist my hurt into these little plans. If they beam me up past
It's got to be a company that sells all the pieces and stuff.
name on the way. It's an indica
Because you see a lot of these pipes put together, Temu and stuff like that, fairly cheap. There's got to be a bulk distributor somewhere that does wholesale. Find that wholesale distributor that I can order my own parts and pieces and make it. Like a little link, you know. Uh-oh.
Grumpy in the shop carving a New Year's leaf turns bright and true. Hands rough like bark, oh what a view. Wood burning
Oh, Patty, yeah, you gotta give me English. Oh, you gotta get you some burn pieces to do something when you want to live and your back's bothering you real bad. Hey, good morning, Mr. B. That's what I do. That's what got me on the biography the first time was just my back was a little sore and I had to in my neck, so I had to back off the lathe for a minute, and then I started getting into AI and making my art for the biography, and I was getting into that, and then it's pushing myself, and yeah, I hyper focused on that for a minute. But, sit there in the house, in the evening and put you a template on a board and stuff like that. And then when you're, like I said, when your back's bothering, you just have you a little pyro live or something. And just sitting there shooting the shit, taking it easy. And then you got to get kind of, it's like right now I'm sitting down. I'm not standing up doing this piece. So that's helping a little bit. Just awkward turning, you got to get used to it. Different angles and stuff. You got to do what you got to do. Start to see the tooth through this. These blanks weren't poured with the intentions of them being hollow. Oh, too much concentrate. Oh, you give it to you. Well, yeah, that would. Yeah, I've sat there and worked on my burns before, and my eyes start crossing because I just zone out and relax. But if you're already sleepy, right?
Carving old wood, hand steady with that stance. Transforming rough blocks into stories that dance. Epoxy dripping clips glowing like the stars. Therapies inside these resin coated bars. Smoke rise up, let the pain fade away. Aliens in the plumes lighting up the gray. Rolled medication, keep the grinding at bay. Crafting with our hands, this art never betrayed. Anxiety crumbles, watch the splinters fall. Chisel carved moves, answering the call. We breathe in creation, exhale that despair. Each cut gives life, man, to what wasn't there. Deep in the dust where the past whispers loud. Laid back in the zone, floating on a cloud. Fingers know the rhythm of the knife in the grain. Healing ain't a pill, it's the work that sustains. Smoke rise up, let the pain fade away. Aliens in the plumes lighting up the gray. Rolled medication, keep the grinding at bay. Crafting with our hands, this art never betrayed. Shapes from the ether born under stained lights. Epoxy galaxies gleam in them endless nights. Wood grains tell of a time before pain hit. Carving stories sharper than the blade.
Yeah, I gotta do more blanks for my clips. That's where I got good ones for my pins and all that. And I still need to do some for that too. And then shit, I got a bunch that Miss Francis has poured me already. Keep forgetting about those. I have all that stuff in my boxes, excuse me, on my shelf over there. I keep forgetting. I gotta look at those for these pipes in 1 minute.
Sharp carving true from wood. Epoxy roach clips hold the vibe like they should. Medication roll, tension starts to unfurl. Aliens red-eyed orbit around the world. Chrome piece therapy in every groove, every ride. Carving soothes the soul, keeps the pain outside. Staying strong, working through the fight. In the shavings find the light. Crafted head steady like a beat that don't quit. Laid back ambition, each piece a perfect fit. Tools vibrate knowledge while the sawdust fell. Trippy art, we're telling stories.
Remember, there are two different ends. This will be the mouthpiece side, and this will be where it goes into the pipe.
Shavings find the light. Aliens floating, Grumpy's got the sight. Imagination is the spark, burning
I think it's pretty good.
in the carvings, no machine can replace.
All right.
In the detail, steady pace. Click like, subscribe, tap into the craft. Every snack's a lesson, every cut a laugh. This Grumpy's laid back, it ain't just a shop, it's a sanctum for the broken where the grind don't stop.
Gotta taper it down just a little more right there.
Click like, subscribe, tap into the craft. Every snack's a lesson, every cut a laugh. This Grumpy's laid back, it ain't just a shop, it's a sanctum for the broken where the grind don't stop.
Curious to see how this one's going to polish up. Mr. Yak, if you're watching on your TV, I hope everything's going good this morning. I hope you're feeling okay. He had the surgery on his wrist and all the other day to help ease up that corporate tunnel so he can work his tools better. So we got to recover on that. Wish you a speedy and well recovery. So.
Grumpy's therapy in every groove, every ride. Carving soothes the soul, keeps the pain outside. Stay strong, working through the fight. In the shavings, find the light. Find the light. Aliens floating, Grumpy's got the sight. Imagination is a spark burning all night. Soul in the carvings, no machine can replace. Breath of life in the details, steady pace.
All right, that's cool. Thank you, Amy.
Grumpy's hand steady, blade knows the grain. Epoxy roach clips curing pain. Insane medication tight, wrapped in cosmic
Right, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's going on.
Tripping through the night. Subscribe to the vibes where carving comes alive. Therapy in motion, the wood starts to jive. A grumpy soul in each groove, each line. Pain no longer whispers, it's left far behind. Lathe creations where the energy flows. Every cut, every carve, story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's craft ignites. Epoxy dreams under starry lights. Inhale the art, exhale the stress. Grumps in the
Still got a lip right there.
rough to smooth, chisels never lie. Epoxy roach clips, vibes up to the sky. Roll tight, aliens in red-eye flight.
Yeah, Lathe, he's in my prayers for a speedy and good recovery. They do him right. If we got him a good doctor, he'll be back at it. He'll be 110% again with his grip and all. That's what I'm excited for. Shit, I know he's excited for it. I'm just excited for him. I know how it gets. You can't do what you want to do. You can't hold your tools. You can't work. And you do this kind of stuff for a kind of therapy and a release, and then you can't do your therapy to get your release. Yeah, it can be frustrating. So yeah, I hope he has a good, speedy recovery so he can get back in the shop. Everybody needs some shop time.
Laid back creations where the energy flows. Every cut, every carve, a story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's craft ignites. Epoxy dreams under starry lights.
He's corporal tunnel. I believe it's where tendonitis, like a corporal tunnel surgery or tendonitis surgery. It was getting a lot of pain in his elbow and his wrist and all going in his arm when he would try to hold stuff. He couldn't. It's messing with him real bad. So hopefully they got him fixed up. Because he did, yeah, if he had it yesterday, and then when he recovers from that one, they're going to do his other arm. So he should be back at it.
Aliens red-eyed, tripping through the night. Subscribe to the vibes where carving comes
Yeah, corporal tunnel surgery. Yeah. It's all about the same. Corporal tunnel and tendonitis or whatever. Grabs up on you. Uh-oh. Why did my reach can't do that? It did that yesterday.
From rough to smooth, chisels never lie. epoxy roach clips vibes up to the sky. Roll tight, aliens in red-eye flight. Stars dripping down, bathing us at night. Grumpy's therapy, the wood whispers back. Peace in the grain, the world fades to black. Laid back creations where the energy flows. Every cut, every car.
I'm good to saying them.
Grumpy's crafting nights. Epoxy dreams under storyline.
Stand up for a minute, straighten out my back.
Roll tight, aliens in red-eye flight. Stars dripping down.
Yeah, it's just boogery when we gotta have them surgeries and stuff like that. It's just inevitable for some of us. We gotta do it. And you don't want to do it because you don't want to go down. And sometimes you can't afford to go down and you have to put off the surgeries. And then by the time you can do it, you boogered yourself. And that was my silly situation. And I was working construction and all and just couldn't slow down, to have anything done. It's like, heck, you're like, oh, you need to have this done. Like, okay, well, you need to pay my power bill. And then they laugh at me, and I'm like, I was serious. They tell you, oh, you got a surgery. Oh, it's a 6-month heal time, before you can get back at it. And I'm like, dude, I can't be down that long. I got to pay bills. I got to do this. I'll just give me a steroid pack. Give me some more pain pills. And that's what I would do. And I'd get back to work. Couple of weeks down, then get back at it, and then just tear myself up more and more and more and more. And I just kept doing that, and it was just a vicious process that never ended. And then by the time I had the surgery, I had to have the surgery because I couldn't freaking walk no more. I mean, I could get around with my cane, but it was very miserable. The pain was 24/7. The sciatic pressure would not let loose. And they wouldn't fuse my back because the degenerative disc disease I had going on down there. So all they did was a disectomy. If I would have had it done when they suggested it the first time, I'd have probably been, I'd have had to have had it done and quit doing the construction, which that wasn't going to happen. So that's what boogered me up. But I did get some relief once I finally had the surgery. It's just like I said, I waited too damn long. And so I had a permanent impression in the spinal canal. So even after the surgery, I still have some pressure. It's not as bad, and it learns loose easier if I'm not as active. But the more active I am standing up, the more that sciatic pressure kicks in. And then sometimes it's like it was before the surgery. It just hurts like a pickle, whatever you want to call it, ugly words. Yeah, let's see, 240, 340, 400. I'm going to skip the 150. I'm going to go straight to 240, 350, 400, 600. I don't have that deep a tool lines in there. We'll see when I go to Samuel and get that same out. Okay. The injections never really helped me much in my back. Those cortisone injections, I had them done a lot before I had my vasectomy. It would help out for a minute, but it would wear off quick, and it was like each time I got them, it's like it wore off quicker and quicker, and then it got to where it just didn't really give me much noticeable difference. And so I had the mentality, why am I getting these shots in my back? Because the shots are giving you scar tissue and shit going into your stuff each time you get one of those. And so I'm telling myself I'm not getting no decent results, no good benefits out of the shot. So I quit having the shot because I was thinking to myself, I'm just doing more damage getting the shots when it ain't doing me no good.
Laid back dreams in Cedar's gray.
If that makes any sense.
Grumpy's carving.
That was my mentality. So that's why I quit getting the cortisone shots. Because they wasn't feeling it. It wasn't helping me.
Hiding past in walnut skies. Each new figure speaks his pain. Still, he'll carve through sun and rain. Carving wood to ease his mind. Truth he's hiding, hard to find. Batshit crazy, maybe so. But his soul.
Some rough spots in it, but I really send it out. They're doing Meet Your Neighbor August 22nd at the dispensary. And they want me up there. They talked to me when I went in the shop yesterday. They're supposed to have a good food truck up there. It's going to be hot. It's August and we're in Florida. So, I just don't know if I can do it. If I go set up, it'd be maybe a half a day breakdown if I can handle that. Just depends. I really want to go. I haven't done the event in a couple of months. It's just so hot this time of year, and then my epoxy definitely does not do good in the heat. This will be okay out in the heat because it's got the insert, the copper, the brass tube going through it, but my clips, solid epoxy or solid resin, those got soft in the heat last time I was out there. The past couple of times I was out there, they got soft on me.
Epoxy drip like tears from the moon's face, carving out demons, every line leaves a trace. Lighter cases sparkle like galactic chimes.
You might
Roach
have to
clips,
jump
old
to
dreams
them,
from
maybe.
other times.
You got rough spots right here. I could
Therapy with the blade
I
slicing
know what
through
it
pain.
is.
Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right. Hit
This is
that
gonna look
light,
cool
they
though.
beam up your night.
It
Hands
get like
steady while the
clouds in
thoughts
them.
go wild. Wood grain bleeding stories so beguiled. Medication roll but ain't for the sickness. It's for the
Right.
cosmos and infinite thickness.
I gotta get in the shade too. It's a pain in the ass. Pain in the butt for me to set up that damn canopy and everything, because that's my thing. Reaching up over my head, up, up high, over just anything up, that flipping gets to my neck. And, so I try not to fight with it like that. But uh-oh, I'm in your spot. I gotta switch chairs. You coming out here to fiddle, I'm gonna give you your chair for sure, bro. Calvin, hello, good morning. There you go. Chair's right behind you. Don't trip on it. I'm good. I'm good. I can stand up. I'm just standing it. I'm not twisting and pressure on it. I'm good. Most definitely. What's that? You didn't find it's not on the shelf with the other tools yet? No, that was your win, wasn't it? My bad. All right, I'm gonna put some 150 back on there, y'all. See if I can get some of that roughness out right there. Mr. Pete said hello. She says hello, Mr. Pete. Oh, because I didn't want to get a bunch of epoxy and stuff on them, get them all dusty and dirty. If I go to the event, oh well, yeah, I got a bunch. I'm sorry if you. I just saw the chat. If you was talking to me, Mr. P. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of roach clips. I have a bunch of wooden roach clips that I can set up, and I don't have to really stress the epoxy. But I love the just the epoxy part of it now. You know, so I gotta have those out.
Chronic pain fades, find the ease with ease.
Once I start wet sanding, it won't be so noisy. I'll be able to turn the dust collector off.
Work the wood like magic, break the chains of ache. Smoke my medication every breath we take. Workshop, behave, and
I
sanctuary.
still feel, I don't know what it is. It's got to be maybe the mica or something in the epoxy, but it just, there's no tool lines or nothing, but it just feels rough right here in one spot. This has got to be maybe the way the resin's feeling. I don't know. No, we don't have Mark in here yet this morning. I hope he's doing okay with his cold. He's had that cold for, what, about a week or so now? Hey, Kendall, good morning. Oh, hold on. I'll show you a blank before I started turning on it. Kind of what I do when I do my blanks. I come out with basically 3 blanks of those colors. You know, of course, they're gonna look a little different on each one because the epoxy gonna kind of do its thing. But I have 3 blanks set up, and I'll mix enough resin to pour 3. So yeah. All right, that's the 150. That feels a little better. Let me go back with some 240. I was gonna say, yeah, I hope Jack's doing good this morning. I was talking about him a little bit earlier. Kendall said good morning. Mary said, hopefully he has him a speedy, good recovery. Once he gets to where he can start doing his physical therapy, keep him on top of that. Don't overdo it, but, you know, do it enough. That's going to be pretty important. Let's see. Here's the got epoxy dust on it now. That's the leftovers. It was my full piece and I cut it off. But that was my colors. It was like a blue, a purple, and then my wannabe white that I had. It's got a lot of mica in it, so there should be a lot of pearlescence in there once I polish it up. I can't hear it. Oh, I like that. That's right. That's that glow in the dark green. That's cool. Yeah, I got that little sample one in here, little zipper pull you did. I got it hanging inside my box. All right, now we'll go into some trees. Let's see. Let me do my little swirl sand in here to scuff it up. We need to see what Jen's working on too. I gotta get her set up. Gotta get her some cameras and all set up in the corner, and then gotta get her comfortable, get her back out here doing her own lives and everything. We'll get her there. I'm gonna get it all set up for her. I'm gonna get her computer set up. If we don't get it set up on her computer, she can most definitely sign in on the big computer with her account and still go at it, you know? Have all the, and we've talked about that the other day, trying to build her up some music, all that kind of stuff. We just got to get everything set up still. I don't have the shop 100% yet. We're still trying to get everything organized. I got a lot of clutter and junk I got to go through and throw away still. Was waiting on the truck because we had a dumpster when we first started cleaning everything up. Got a bulk of all the big stuff, but I got so much crap that I packed up over the years. And so it's just the way I hoard up stuff. This is a big accomplishment and a big process for old Grumps to throw everything away and get rid of stuff. Because I'll go to clean up and it's like, oh, well, I'll still need this. Let me hold on to this. And so I'll get rid of a pile of stuff, but I also keep a pile of that stuff, you know, and then I'll go back a couple of days later, organize and, oh, well, let me get rid of something. So half the shit I kept Monday, I'm throwing away Wednesday, you know, and I just keep doing that process over and over, and the piles get smaller and smaller. And then eventually we get it. And it's like I said, it's just, I don't like all the clutter, but at the same time, my broke ass thinks that I can just reuse and everything I got is useful. And so it's like, yeah, it's just that it's a sickness. I need help, y'all. I'm doing good though. Like I said, what's up? There you go. Jen help get me back out of my head and get all my chaos under control. Because that's another thing too. All the clutter and chaos will really mess your head up too. It gets crazy. You can't find stuff around you and you start getting frustrated, and it just adds to that energy that you don't want. So it's all a good thing. Like I said, sounds silly, but I'm proud of myself for getting rid of everything like I've done, because it's a major step. And like I said, hoarding can be an issue sometimes. Hell, what did they do? They got a reality show on that stuff, you know. I would be a perfect friggin' person for that show. They would have had fun here at Grumpy's. They can hit my boys' room though. Woo, my boys' room's still a daggum. Woo, you can see the apple don't fall far from the tree. His room is just as bad as it was out here, if not, well, probably a lot worse. But let's see. I'm getting a fresh piece of 320. I want to make sure I get it sanded down good. But yeah, we're gonna get Jen set up. You know, she's got her own channel. She just got to get back in her flow, get everything going good, and then we still want to do some joint things like a Jen and Grumpy show. You know, where we're both messing with stuff, because the way the OBS is set up, I can break it to where we got a camera on her work, a camera on my work. I got two mics we can set up, both be jabbering with everybody. So there's a lot of ideas, and I got a lot of, what do you call it, ambition and stuff. Is how I want to do some stuff here. Still setting everything up. You know? I gotta get my dust collector boxed up so I can hear. Where are you going? Oh, glowing. Yeah. Got some glow in the dark paracord. It's black light reactive, cross glows in the dark. It's pretty cool stuff. Got to bring it down on that bushing soon. It's still kind of high.
A soulful retreat
You want to put it across in front of you or over here somewhere or on a wall? What you thinking?
Join the journey, create and thrive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's you got a piece down there by your toolbox. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna pick it up. You're gonna let my clutter rub off on you? You can't do that. Too much accelerant up there. Can't do that.
Chips flying
Whoosh.
sawdust in the air, rough wood turning smooth with a careful flair. Epoxy dripping colors blend like a dream in the workshop. We
With
create
oh
what
yeah, the
life
gin and grumpy
stands.
show we eat. There you go.
Chisel and
He's
blade, each
he's doing
stroke
pretty
every cut
good.
like
He's
memory
adjusting real
span.
good. Miss
Pattern
Pepper,
form,
she's
stress
wanting
melt
to
so
play with him
pain.
something fierce,
Crafting a
and he's getting
masterpiece
to where he
where
don't hiss at her or
colors
nothing.
Grumpy's
I
workshop, a
mean,
soulful
he still
retreat.
does, but
Wood and
not like he
epoxy
did.
where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive. From raw log to a polished piece,
All
handcrafted
right, y'all. Let
love,
me
a
do the little
moment release.
circle scuffs
Each
with a
design
320,
reflects
and
a
then we'll
state of
jump to the
mind.
400.
Artistry in every grain you'll find. Slices of life embedded in each groove. Epoxy, rivers in a timeless groove. Shapes and forms and synchronicity. Crafting for peace, no fancy complicity. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. Wood and epoxy, where hearts beat. Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat. Wood and
Oh yeah,
epoxy, where
fur
hearts
babies
beat.
rule the roost.
Subscribe, watch, feel the vibe. Join the journey, create and thrive.
I'm like Pepper, she's out here right now, laying down between the two of us behind me. She laid out here with me when she was a puppy. I'd come out here and carve and play in the shop, and she would come out here with me and chew on her. I got a chunk of oak right up here above me. It looks like beaver art, and it was her teether. You know, we had all the chew toys and the rawhide bones and stuff like that. When she was a puppy, she'd gnaw straight through them things in no time and be choking on them because she's trying to eat it or something. And I threw the chunk of wood down there one day and be danged, I turned around and looked and she was gnawing away on it. But let's see, hold on, I kept it. I want to put it in resin one day. And that's what the dog did. A piece of red oak, or live oak, whatever. But she gnawed it down and then worked on that end. I took it away from her because she was getting, I didn't want her to, not timber. I didn't want her to choke on it. She was getting chewed down good. Then I got a big piece of cedar that she started doing the same thing to. All right, y'all. That's a 320. Let's go to some 400 now.
Here's your chance. Spark the joy, let those worries slide. Breathe in the vibe, let your soul collide. Grumpy's laid back carvings all through the night. Each one unique, glowing under UV light. Anxieties fade, pain takes flight. In the land of creation, everything feels right. the lathe, turning roach clips exquisite. Spin killing time,
Yeah, in the
therapy in
zone,
every
sand,
digit.
and the zone
Aliens
out.
hover, mist thick like a foggy scroll. Eyes red, my meds in control, soul on patrol. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows, truth shines in the lights. Chronic fades, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify.
Don't say it, man. It's gonna have that little cloudy swirl to it, like a smoky swirl. Yeah,
Meditation in rotation, tools earning trust. Anxiety
different, like a little thunderstorm or something rolling it with the different colors in the clouds.
Aliens whisper saying human skills divine. Grumpy replies, crafting keeps my mind aligned. Lathe hum lyrics, beats from the shop. Every turn's a chapter, can't ever stop. Epoxy fumes like a nebula's embrace, building tiny legacies in the smallest space. Each roach clips a trophy, a win on display. Grumpy's got galaxies spinning every day. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows.
Ain't asleep yet? There you go.
Chronic fades, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify.
You gotta look at your gummies that you get off that. I don't know with the hemp ones if they have a sativa and an indica style, but a sativa would be more of a daytime kind of gummy, and it's not so. I mean, it's gonna hit the body, but it's not supposed to be a sedative. It might not make you as sleepy. And then in the evening time, do you an indica style gummy because that's more sedative to help you with your sleep a little better. This takes a minute. Makes it pop.
Grumpy on the lathe, turning roach clips exquisite. Spin killing time, therapy in every digit. Aliens hover mystic like a foggy scroll. Eyes red, my meds in control, soul on patrol. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows, truth shines in the lights. Chronic fades, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify.
That's 400. Let's go into the 600 on the remix box, and we'll get to the wet sand. Get to the wet sand, and I turn the old noisemaker off, and it won't be so bad.
Grumpy's grind got the chaos disarmed. Aliens whisper saying human skills divine.
Can't get gummies from the store anymore. Why not? What's up with that? They not cared. They finally taken. I know they were trying to. I know you had a couple of people trying to get away with or do away with that hemp product. Trying to ban them, I guess. Because when they went with that Farm Act and made hemp legal, a lot of them companies went crazy with that loophole, putting that THCA products out. A lot of legislators didn't like that.
Workshop vibes where the healing ignites. Epoxy flows, truth shines in the lights. Chronic fades, peace starts to arise. Hit subscribe, feel the tribe amplify. Workshop vibes where the healing ignites.
I gotta empty my bucket today too for my dust collector. I gotta get that corner cleaned out. Cummins got weak, so I let me silver. Yeah. It's not that they got weak, it's just he started getting a little tolerance to it. Wasn't hitting you as hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The legal THCA or whatever it is, they're trying to do away with that, man. No, I said it just so many companies shot up real fast, and it ain't 100% regulated, and they all kind of craziness they're throwing on top of it. It's just greed, you know. They just want to be able to regulate it and tax it and control it. All right, man. About it more. Let's see. Here's this too. Keep forgetting about that. Come on. Ah, there you go. What you doing? You glow in the dark neutrals? Yeah.
I'll just have to mix it in with the other colors that I want.
Yeah.
See if that works.
Oh goodness. Yes, some paint. Fix and start one. Look, wet sanding.
Epoxy drip slow, riverbeds in the
Oh,
resin.
coffee.
Grumpy's got the hands of a time lost legend. Carvings out of nightmares, dreams too sinister. Got the glow brighter
Oh,
than
no.
a lunar minister. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and
Shaky.
carvings.
Thank you. Coffee is real.
Medication rolled
Tim Horton's on the next level this morning. He was too weak yesterday, so I didn't even use the scooper. I just straight poured it into the basket. Say scooper tomorrow, huh? Go back to the six.
clips, caught stars, pocket universe snug, spark aliens in the wood.
Go back to the different brand too. So go back to the scoops.
Comet, he carves truths unseen.
No, we weren't out of it. I just wanted to try it because you was liking you like the French vanilla creamer. And I was like, oh, well, this French vanilla coffee to go with the creamer. I bet that'd be good. So it was bland as it could be the first day. That's why I just dumped her in there. I'll be all right. It won't hit me until a little bit later. I'll get shaky if I get shaky off of it. Yes, I gotta find some good ones. Yes, you need to find detail with me.
Right now, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I have. This is the best damn fine one I've got so far. I'm out of them. I don't remember where I got this one. Oh shit.
Well, I don't want it right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll keep it.
yeah. Stick it in your brushes over there. That way I don't forget. I'll forget about it or something. But that's and I have these others, but they're not. That's the finest tip one I got. Oh.
Use that with that.
Yeah.
It's called Yellow Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Or Mike.
Oh. Might be Michael's because it's been a minute since I've been to Hobby Lobby because I got to go to Pensacola to go to Dill. But yeah, I was talking about that. I definitely want to get some good brushes for that detail. All right, Tim. Have a good day. Like half a pot and then use slightly around and cut the grounds over. Well, we got a new coffee pot set up, and then it holds 12 cups. And my little scooper is like a little bit more than a tablespoon. And I use heaping scoops, and I do like 7 heaping scoops into the basket. And with the Folgers, that's I got to be careful with this. Go 6 or 7, just depends on how full the scoops are. And then the Timmy Hortons, it was just a little bland. You're good. It was just a little bland, and so I dumped it in the basket this morning and didn't measure out the scoops. And this morning is not quite so bland. It's pretty good. All right, y'all, let's go with some sand in here. This is 600. A little bit of Romeo going on there. Woo. Gotta hold on to it. That helps. There we go. I see my lathe picking up and going down them brushes. I still need to do them brushes in this thing. Oh, I need to move chat over just a little bit. Y'all gonna get wet. There we go. I like a good strong coffee, but I drink coffee all day, so I have to be careful. I make it too strong, and that's just too much caffeine. I'll start getting jittery for sure. All right, Mr. Pete, you have an awesome day. What's that? Oh, yeah, what are we on? We're on Friday, ain't we? Heck yeah. I hope your weekend is just as awesome as it can be.
Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication road, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Roach clips, caught stars, pocket universe snug. Spark aliens in the wood, yo pass me that mug. Crazy like a comet, he carves truths unseen. Artifacts born from a mind's evergreen. Finger stained red, green smoke in the night. Tools dance in his grip, giving madness flight. Therapy in every grain.
I would like to get a grumpy banner for the windshield of the truck.
Lighter cases burning messages unwrapped. Grumpy the artisan, his muse stay tapped. Epoxy oceans ripple, waves roll slow. Mad genius in the craft, watch it all just glow.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to get it wrapped with my grumpy sticker. That would be too cool. It'd be a little extra, but flip, it would be cool.
Cases burning messages unwrapped. Grumpy the artisan, his muse stay tapped. Epoxy oceans ripple, waves roll slow. Mad genius in the craft, watch it all just glow. Grumpy laid back, but mind batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication road, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Back, but my batty and torn. Therapy and carvings from dusk until morn. Medication rolled, aliens lurking out of sight. Thumbs up, hit subscribe, keep his craft in the light. Clips, caught stars, pocket universe,
600. We're gonna go on to 800 now.
Crazy like a comet, he carves truths unseen. Artifacts born from a mind's evergreen. Finger stained red, green smoke in the night. Tools dance in his grip, giving madness flight. Therapy in every grain, every line tight. The cosmos carved small, still shining bright.
I made some good cookies yesterday, though. Those cookies come out nice. Gotta be careful. You can't have but one of them bad boys. I mean, yeah, you could have two, I guess. You're gonna probably take a nap for sure. Uh-oh. Big old mug ain't quite in camera, is it? There we go. Oh yeah, it's gonna be real. Yeah, it's gonna look awesome once we get it all polished down. Cause yeah, it's already got a good gloss to it, and it'll pick up a good shine with just the sandpaper. That's what's fun about it with the epoxy. If you go through your grits and wet sand it and take your time, you can buff it out, and it looks awesome. I've had people say, "Oh, your glass work is beautiful." I'm like, "No, that's epoxy. That's not glass." You buff it and stuff, and it just shines up good. Like I said, I want to get the whole buffing set up, get the buffing wheels, use the buffing compound. So polish it through the sandpaper like I'm doing, hit it with the Yorkshire and all, but still, even at the end, take it on a buffing wheel with the buffing compound and them three different, because you got three different wheels, so you got three different compounds you would use. All right, Alan, have a good morning. Tell him I said hey. I hope everything's going good. Enjoy that time. That's a precious thing. Damn sure enjoy it. What do we got? That is Ken going there. Yep, that's Ken there this morning. Good morning, Ken. I believe that's Ken. Yeah, that's Ken's tag that just popped up. I know John and Ken kind of look the same. I believe that's Ken there, right? Am I right? I got it right. I'm sure I got it right. I hope I got it right. If I don't got it right, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm sure I got it right. Yes, I got it right. My phone's a little bit away from me, so I looked and I seen the knot, and then when I see those, I look at the stickers or the picture, and I know John's has got white in his, and Ken's was a more solid dark color for his sticker. Hope everything's going good this morning. We call it the Knot Brothers. John was in here earlier, I do believe. I think he made a quick stop by. That's awesome. I appreciate everybody coming through. Just everybody, please don't forget, hit that like button. If we got anybody out there watching, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like. I do this almost every morning. Now I'm gonna start slowing down. I got to give myself at least 2 days off, I think. And so I think we're gonna set up and try to schedule out where I do it, 5 days a week with my lives. Give me some mornings off. That way I can stay up late and have a good time in some other people's lives and stuff like that. But I love doing my lives every morning. But I gotta get me some time. That way I can get some of my long form videos and stuff back out, because I think that's what it is I do my lives in the morning and I'm out here doing all the work, and then by the time I shut the live off, y'all, I don't really craft no more out here. My neck's spent for the day, or my back's bothering me too much. So that don't give me a lot of video time other than what I'm doing through my lives. And so yeah, I just got to look at the schedule. I'm gonna put a poll up and see what kind of days and see what kind of times people want to really look at, because I thought about kicking it off and starting it at 6 instead of 5:30, and then like I said, dropping down to like 5 days a week. But most likely I'll still keep it at 5:30, because I wake up early regardless most of the time. So. But I gotta get my videos going back out. And I gotta have some more time for all that, I guess. Roach clips, gleam, green glow, intense. Cosmic connections, craftsman, sixth sense. Aliens assist in the quiet fray. No more pain, just a brighter day.
goers finding solace in the stream. Grumpy's glowing, living the dream. No more dark, no more scream. Epoxy lights a crafting beam. Like and subscribe to the vibes alive. Join the journey, let's all thrive. Grumpy's carvings, cosmic and wise. Bright in the night with those sparkling eyes.
My fingers is getting waterlogged. All right, that's not bad. That was the 800. Like I said, you take your time on this part, and you damn near don't need no polish, and it buffs up real good with just the wet sanding.
Like and subscribe to the vibes alive.
That's what it is. You know, it's just when I started the YouTube, I wasn't doing lives. I was just doing my long form videos, you know, so I had time to do that. You know, I would watch everybody else's content and then make my own content and stuff like that. And then, let's see, how's that work? Start gaining more subscribers, you gain more channels that you like to watch and follow. And then that had me damn near just watching videos all the time. Like if I wasn't doing my lives, I was watching other people's lives or other people's videos and stuff. And so then again, I didn't have time to do my own because I felt obligated to watch everything else. And then it's like, heck, even then, just watching stuff, I couldn't keep up with just watching because there's so many awesome creators out there, and everybody's got good channels, good content, and you want to watch it all. It's like you can't. There's just too many, you know. And then I started doing my own lives on top of that. You know, like I said, I spend more of my time doing the lives. Well, it kind of. That's one thing with me. I don't do a lot of like woodworking builds, like cutting and putting stuff together and stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of camera swap around for the angle. But the editing and all does take a hot minute. That's like when I do a roach clip video. You know, it'll take me if I'm not squirreling and I'm focusing, I'll sit out here. It'll take me maybe 2 hours to spin it, turn it, sand it down, polish it, seal it, clip it up, all that good stuff, you know. But then editing that 2-hour video, I'll edit it down to a 25 to 35 minute video, you know, out of them 2 to 3 hours worth of content, you know, edit that down. That takes a hot minute, you know, just getting the edit down. You know, then I turn around and make the music for the video. Every long form video I do has new music. Every song in those videos are brand new. You know, so I spend the time doing those up, you know, and then putting them into the song, editing it out, dropping the voice, changing the volume on, all that. That's a little bit of work. It's fun, you know, but it takes time. You know, and then I squirrel. I have to do something to do something. You know, it's crazy to say that, but it's like if I'm just editing, I can't focus on my editing. I'm thinking about every damn thing else under the sun. So I'll have my edit window up, editing on something, and be watching somebody else's video in the background. And then sometimes I'll squirrel from my edit and say, "Oh, cool! I'll get hooked into the video." But that's my balance. I have to go back and forth like that. It's crazy. You know, that's just how my brain works. But yeah, it's time consuming basically. And yeah, that balance, it's hard to find that right balance. And yeah, that's just it. Once I started doing the lives, that's when I backed off on my long forms a little bit. But I'll balance it back in there because I got to. I want to get the collaborations going and stuff and have the companies work with me. Starbond's working with me for being an affiliate, so I need to get some more videos out showcasing the Starbond products that I use more. And then Strong Ink, I was working with them. Did their first collaboration pack. I think I hit all their all the agreements to the first collaboration. I have to email and see if we can still work together or not. But either way, I have to get more pins, and I'd like to buy a bulk set from them, a little cheaper, and I know I'm gonna turn them all. But once you start turning the pin, that shit's so addictive, it's like you can't stop. And I got tons of blanks to use, so I could turn pins for days and have fun doing it. But that's one thing, whenever I watched so many YouTubers before I ever even thought about doing a channel. A buddy of mine kept messing with me, telling me, oh, you need to start a channel. And I was like, no, hell, ain't nobody gonna watch my crazy stuff, But then eventually I was doom scrolling so damn much, I wasn't doing anything no more. I wasn't even turning any roach clips no more. I was just sitting out here having a pity party, just keeping to myself, staying stuck in my head. My buddy kept saying, channel, and I'm like, no. And then I was like, what the hell? It'll make me accountable. If I start a YouTube channel, then I'll have to start doing stuff so I have content. So I won't just be sitting here doom scrolling, doing nothing all day. That was my mentality of it. So it's like, in a way, like I say, I started the whole YouTube deal as a therapy, because I was just staying stuck in my head in a dark spot, So it's like I had to get the hell out of that spot, and YouTube did it. And I started doing my videos. I did a test video, did another video. I had some views. I was like, oh shit. I started getting subscribers. I'm like, oh heck. And then here we are. And then PK, my buddy PK from Scale and Bones, I was watching his lunchtime lives and stuff, talking with him every day. And then he kept throwing it out there, Grumpy's going live. And I'm like, oh hell no, I'm not. I ain't doing that, because I got people problems. Shit, dropping stuff. I got people problems. I got anxiety. I don't like people, but I'm learning with this YouTube community that there's still a lot of good people out there, so I'm starting to like people again, and PK's like, oh, Grumpy's gonna do it live, and I'm like, no, and then fuck, wordy dirt, sorry y'all. And then I finally did one, and it was like, I can't stop. I'm constantly live now. Like I said, my content, I have more live videos now than I have long form videos. As I said, I have to get back into my long form. And when I first started, I was doing 2 videos a week. I'd do a Monday drop and I think a Wednesday drop or something like that. And then once I started going live, like I said, that's when the long forms just almost stopped.
In the workshop where the sawdust flies,
I don't want to turn to sponsorship no kind of break or nothing. The whole sponsorship is like, I'm on a budget, I'm disabled. I don't make a whole bunch of money. I got bills that I don't sell this shit for thousands or nothing like that. So if I had somebody that wants to send me kits and stuff to turn as a sponsorship, shit, heck yeah, I'm going to jump on it. But, it's like, I'm going to be true. If I don't like the product, I don't want to work with the product or something like that, but that's like the whole Starbond thing. I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to use that glue on my clips the whole time, because when I seal the thread on my clips at the end, that's all a nice glossy, glassy look, like the epoxy or something. Well, the regular medium, thick, and thin glue that I was using, it was drying real hazy and smoky because of the humidity. And they had another formula that actually doesn't dry all smoky, or at least I used it once the other day and it was nice. So I got to use it a few more times and keep my fingers crossed. But that's just it. I don't want to, what did I say, sell out and be nothing but sponsorships and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that. But I do lathe work. So if somebody wants to send me a kit to turn, then that just gives me something to do. And I don't have to go buy that kit to do it, and other than that, if I'm going to turn something, You know, if it's a kit, I got to go buy the kit, you know, so that's going to cost a little bit, you know. So you want to do what you can do so you can do your craft without breaking the bank. There's shit, the sandpaper cost, your polish cost, your epoxy cost, you know. YouTube, you don't make a whole bunch of money. Some people might make a whole bunch of money at it, you know, if they got 80,000 followers and stuff like that, and they're really into doing the affiliate work. But that's a lot of work, you know. Once you get your channel big like that and you're trying to make money like that, you have to hustle. You have to put in the work and the time. You know, it turns into a full-time job. And then again, you know, you might not be making a bunch of money doing it. You know, but then that's, you know, that's what I do like about it, you know, is I can get, I got the first step of monetization on my account, and I've collected, I think, 2 deposits so far. One deposit was just over 140 and the other one was like 120 something, you know. And they, YouTube don't pay you unless you get, I think it's up to $100 built, you know. And so it's, you know, you're not going to make millions doing this. You know, the only bit I've made has been off of the generous subscribers doing the super chats, you know, and then I have a few subscribers that do the paid membership, you know, and that's awesome. And I don't expect nobody to sign up and pay for it, but it's just, you know, if I have that option to put it in there, I want to try, you know, because I would really love for my channel to explode and really be a big channel like that. But at the same time, it's going to be so damn overwhelming. I just want to be grumpy. You know, I want to have fun doing it. I don't want it to turn into a stressful hustle, because then that takes the whole therapeutic aspect of it away. You know, like I said, I really like the community and I like doing this for the therapy. And y'all have truly helped me out in my head. Y'all just don't know. So, yeah. This is getting so slick, y'all. We got to finish designing Jen's new stickers out here so we can get them set up and approved. But yeah, my buddy Hedrick Homegrown Aquatics, him and Mr. PK, I owed them a lot. I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in right now if it wasn't for those two. And so I'm grateful to know both of them. You just don't know. I look at it like this. I wouldn't have, damn sawdust and stuff out here, y'all. I would not have Jen in my life if it wasn't for Jonathan and PK. Jonathan pushed me to do my YouTube, and PK pushed me to go live. And, without those 2 steps in my life, I wouldn't be right here. So yeah. Crazy how the world works. They say everything happens for a reason. Just awesome. All I can say is it's just awesome. Hey, Mark, good morning, buddy. I don't know if I told you good morning yet or not. I'm sure we'll figure something out, Mark. I can set my camera up on a tripod, kind of off to the distance, recording everything or something like that. Hey, good morning, Eric. And that's just it. My whole anxiety. I mean, y'all, I might not sound that nervous right here, but I'm still a nervous wreck when I do my lives. I still feel everybody's looking and judging and this and that. That's just my insecurities in my head that I've had my whole life, and so it's like I said, at the same time, this YouTube is a massive therapy for me because I push myself through that every day. I was one of them kids that would not read in class. I would get a bad grade in class just because I would refuse to read or something out loud, much less stand up and do a book report or something like that. So doing this right here is like super crazy for me, but at the same time, it's awesome because it's opened up so much for me and it's changed so much for me in life. So it's just too cool. All right, that was 1,500, y'all. We're gonna go to 3,000. You might need to get me some more water in just a second.
Carving joy, it's what we share. Feeling light without a care. In each chip, love's declared. Welcome all to this humble lair. Come relax, join the vibe. Hit like and feel alive. Subscribe for endless.
And I might over polish on this or over sand. I don't know. I always joke and say, if you think it sanded good enough, stay on it for a few more minutes. This always makes it just look so much better.
Under the old oak tree, carvings are born. With each slash and groove,
It's gonna look good, y'all. We're almost through it all. One more grit, and then we'll put some polish on her and press everything together, and this one will be done.
blooms like a painter's brush. Smoke flows easy, anxieties fade. Roach clips in hand, troubles cascade. With spirits dancing under moonlight sway. And grumpies laid back. Nothing's
Oh, heck yeah, there you go.
subscribe, join us. Let your
I keep saying we gotta play the lotto to win the lotto, and I keep forgetting to play it. Still got, I think, two more tickets that I gotta check that are out of state tickets from when we were coming home. But everything else, we ain't got nothing. We've had better luck on just little scratch tickets. I get like $5, $10 scratch off tickets and break even on those. But that's been about it.
troubles cascade. Would spirits
This is the 5,000 grit right here, y'all.
sway. In grumpies laid back. Nothing's astray.
Hey, PK. I don't know if you was listening a few minutes ago, but I was talking about you, sir. Pretty much saying thank you so much for pushing me to go live.
Tales left untold in our wooden realm.
And if it wasn't for you and my other buddy Jonathan wanting me to start this whole YouTube thing, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Join Grumpy's crew. Let's all
Wouldn't be at this stage of happiness and all that good stuff.
anxieties
All I say is thank you, thank you, thank you.
in hand, troubles cascade. Would spirits dance in under moonlight sway? In Grumpy's laid back,
There you go.
nothing's astray.
I still got to get my giveaway figured out, y'all. I've not forgot. I've just slacked off. I want to do that 500 subscriber giveaway. I think I'm just going to keep it roach clip oriented, and then make them bracelet assists if they don't, partake in the herb. It's not everybody smokes, but everybody wears bracelets or knows somebody that does, or your spouse might wear one. So I was thinking that maybe a burn board. I don't know. We'll see. That's the whole thing. I can't figure out what to do for the prizes for it. Thank you, sir. Like I said, I wouldn't have met Jen, I wouldn't have done any of this craziness. I wouldn't have probably even been out there at the dispensaries doing that mess. It's just YouTube in general has done a lot for me. Waiting on the website. I want to get in there with a collaboration with some of them companies. That would be too cool. This feels like I'm just riding notebook paper across here, y'all. It's slick.
Grains going rhythmic shapes taking form. Elder spirits smiling, craft Mars norm. Hard days work done, nights gentle.
But yeah, doing a collaboration, having my own flower, that would be too cool. I would most definitely love to be able to get my thumb dirty, do some green thumbing, growing, have my own strain going. That'd be like the ultimate dream right there. Having some company like Alien Labs doing a collab with me, putting my sticker on a few of their packs or something like that for a minute. That would be neat. I need this though. That's just it. I think with your help and you in my life and your support and everybody else's support, Grumpy's gonna take it to the next level for sure. Like I said, I am really happy, super happy where I'm at. And I don't see it doing nothing but getting better. So. Right? Have some candies. How did you like the cookie? I can't wait to get me another cookie. I'm just trying to wait a little bit. I don't want to eat one too early.
Grumpy's shop is a mellow haze. Lathe spins round.
All right, y'all. I'm about done with the wet sanding. Fixing to dry it off and put the Yorkshire on there, and we can press it together. I hope it's clean. I hope I didn't get no scratches or nothing in it. I hope I got all the lines out of it. Oh yeah, my hands be stinging on clapping them so much. But yes sir, I'm happy. Definitely happy. Hey, good morning, Natalie. How you doing today?
Each carving feels like it's alive on its own.
All right, y'all. Well, this is about it. Wash off a little bit more of this slur. Not much coming off of it with the 5,000. Yeah, I know my fingers is waterlogged. Starting to wrinkle up. Uh, oh yeah. My wheels don't ever stop. That's the problem. My bus is tired. It needs to go in the shop for a little bit and get some repairs. Uh, all right, y'all. Getting some Yorkshire polish. I know some people say I don't say that correctly, but who knows? That's how I pronounce it. I like my Yorkshire grit. And this here is just beeswax, mineral oil, and some micro abrasives in there. Helps polish it up a little bit. I love it. What I say, that shit's like Frank's Red Hots. I put that shit on everything, even wood. Now, when you get your wood pieces and it's real porous wood, you got to be careful using this stuff because it's going to leave that white residue in the pores. But if it's a real good hardwood and you've sanded the heck out of it and it's pretty well sealed up, then this stuff here will make it glass over and shine it real good too.
Aliens hover in the workshop tonight. Colors swirl under the black light bright. Chronic pain fades as creations rise. Like and subscribe for these groovy vibes. In the shop where Grumpy thrives, turning wood and carving lives. New year, new leaf, he's begun. All for fun till the day is done. Chisel in hand, sparks do fly. Shavings dance in a wood shop sky. Every cut, a song takes shape. Smiling wide as projects escape. Burning bright, the fire sings. Carving dreams with wooden wings. Sniffing the smoke as he hums along.
Yes, I made some better butter cookies. There you go. They weren't super strong, but I guess super strong maybe. I used, what was it, ounce and a half flour on basically I used 5 sticks of butter because I boiled the butter up a little bit and separated it. What is I got the ghee out of it or whatever. And so I did that with 5 sticks because you don't get all that into your mix. So when I did the infusion, it was basically 2 cups of butter with an ounce and a half. So the butter come out decent, I guess.
Like, subscribe, join this game. Wood and flame won't lose the name. Grumpy shop, hand in hand.
And in the recipe, I used a half a cup of butter and made 10 cookies. So the little calculator I was using, you know, if the percentage was, say, I think I was calculating it at 20% or 20 of them hippie calories, you know, in my flour. And at that calculation, the butter infused and all that stuff, it was giving me for a half a cup in that recipe, it was putting an average 150 something on the calories or some mess like that. Yeah, I clarified the butter.
Grumpy shop, lay in sight, hands craft, roach clips bright. Therapy in the wood, everything feels just right. Smoke my medication, got no stress in the night. Like and subscribe, join the tribe, feeling like UV epoxy shining, glowing in the dark. Each spin, each cut leaves a perfect.
I gotta get some more, and then I'm gonna do the oil to do the gummies. I got some MTC oil I'm gonna use, but the little infuser deal I got has a minimum 2 cup for its carrier. So whether it's butter, oil, alcohol, whatever, I have to have at least 2 cups of fluid in there so it don't burn. Because there's little blades in there that chop and spin everything up every so often. You decarb in it, then you put everything in there, your herb and your liquid in there, close it up, turn it on, and once it gets to temperature, it starts its timer, and then every so often, it spins like a blender and mixes everything and chops everything up and all. Because it says don't finely grind your flour or nothing like that before you put it in there because it beats and breaks it up as it's doing the process. So, but the first batch, that butter that I did, it come out nice. Oh yeah, it's not weak. That's a good run on the cookies for sure. Especially when down here, like I said, you go to the shop and buy something down here. Yeah, they're only 10 calories a cookie, and your whole pack, you get a pack of 10 and the whole pack adds up to 100 of those calories, and this way right here, one of those cookies is damn near 2 packs of the store-bought crap. They try to control it down here. It's all a money game. You can't medicate on damn 10 milligrams a piece, and be fighting chronic pain all the time and medicating like that every day. It just don't work. You're eating 4 or 5 packs of gummies a day if you're trying to medicate like that at the end, especially if you're fighting some massive chronic pain, fibromyalgia, stuff like that. But they want to lock us down and control us on how much we can get and have and all this because, it's safe for us. But no bullshit. It's money games for them. The lower the product is in potency, the more of it you got to buy. Well, more money goes in their pocket because they're going to tax the shit out of dispensaries and the state's going to get their money. And that's a good thing. They need to get their money if it's going to make it legal. But at the same time, look, make it affordable. If you ain't going to make it affordable, let folks grow it. All right, I'll get off my high horse. I'll gripe about that all day. Let insurance cover it or something like that. For one, you can afford the insurance. Something. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to do that with some infuse some bacon grease and then make some popcorn with it. That would be good. Bacon grease popcorn and then the grease is infused on top of that. Yes, that'd be a nice little snack. Shit, I feel like a little kid when I'm opening them half the time. I love getting goodies. Even if I know what the goodies are, I still love getting goodies. Laid back vibes, no need to rush. Epoxy and smoke, the perfect touch. Like and subscribe, get with the session. Grumpy's laid back carvings, no question. Therapy in the cloud, clear the tension. Rolling up art, pure. All right, yo. All right, this is about done. Color so vivid, every piece unique, handcrafted, chronic relief. Need to get some different polished cloths. I know I can get some stuff that's still a bit softer than those paper towels and would probably do the pieces a lot better. And I know I'm getting some little scuffs on them from this still. But still, it's going to be pretty. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Ooh, slow down, Grumpy. Gonna fall over trying to walk around out here. I like having fun with it too. That's on there, yo.
Lathe spin smooth, hand steady on the groove. With the spirits come alive, carving what I prove. Medication smoking, mind's heavy, but I'm moving. Chronic pain in the rear, creativity improving. Tremor buzzes low, shaping
It
spirals
does.
flow.
Give me just a second, y'all. I'll get these bushings off of here and get it in the camera better. That's one bushings on. Hello, hello.
I like this one better, but he's gonna probably like the other one.
Looking, you get a first up close.
Ooh, I like anything fluorescent.
Right. It's dang sure got some look to it.
All colors.
Yeah, it does. And this one I do believe's got some glow pigment, so once I get it pressed together, we'll turn the lights off and see how it glows. All right, I'm gonna press it together on the lathe this morning. I won't forget to use those pieces. I forgot yesterday. Yeah, they look good. They okay, buddy. Hey, what do you want for breakfast? You want me to do a smoothie in a little bit? Maybe. Yeah, sounds good. Maybe. Oh, I want some French toast. All right, let's see. Now I have these little. Where did I put them? I don't want to lose them. Are they out here? Oh, yes, I have these little oak pieces that Mr. Johnny spun on his lathe. My camera falls over. We got a little jinky camera mount out here for that, by the way. But where are we at? Ooh. These little deals. They are, what do I got? The MT1? Yep. I got the MT1 taper. So that's basically turned down to slide up in there. It slides up in there on my tailstock. And then with them right there, like that, you get your bushing or your hardware for your pins or whatever, put them in there and then use your lathe. Ooh, let me zoom out so y'all can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Put them in there and then you use your lathe to advance, and press everything together. That works pretty cool like that. So we'll use that. We will press these pieces on real quick. And the cool thing about the kit is they're identical on the end, so it doesn't matter which side you press, but it does matter which side you put in when you're putting the pipe together. As you see, I've tapered it down. This is going to be the bowl side, and this is the mouthpiece side, so it should work together. But yeah, I like this. This is just right. It works perfect. Look at that. I even set it up good this time too. And then you just twist it. And if you watch, I'm pushing them up, pushing them in right there. That one's almost all the way. And once it seats in, this side will start going in. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. And now I'm pressed in. Loosen it up, turn it around, make sure you're even. I love this thing. With the trigger press on the pins, you can press those transmissions in too far. And that lever press, you're pulling. So say you're pulling, you get a twitch and you pull it too far, you press that transmission in too far, then you have to try to get the puller. They have little kits to pull them back apart, but you're gonna mar up your hardware and stuff and mess it up most likely. With this kind of press, it's so fine controlled, could barely twist it, it barely moves. You're not gonna over press it this way. It might be a pain in the butt to hold your pieces in there and get it started maybe, but I truly like this better because like I said, with my issues with my neck, I can't feel how much pressure I'm putting sometimes on stuff, and so I'll over press it in a heartbeat like that. But there we go. We got the pieces pressed in there. I'm gonna put y'all on the be right back screen so I can move the camera down into the box, and then we'll be back at it. So hold on just a minute, y'all. Oh goodness. But it works out pretty good. I love that press. And you can buy, I think, what is it, HDP plastic stuff or whatever that's it's a press. I think you can buy a press setup like that from the shop, made out of some hardcore plastic stuff versus the wood. But at the same time, if you can spin something on the lathe, you can make you a setup like that out of wood, no problems. I thought it was pretty cool when Mr. Johnny hooked me up with that. I'm like, heck yeah. All right, y'all, get one more camera over there. This one's got that damn power cord on it that's a mile long. Oh, what do we do? Push buttons. There we go. Fixing to have to feed my pups, so what time is it? We've been going for a minute. Woo, it's almost 9 o'clock. This worked out perfect, yo. All right, let me get y'all switched back over. You know, it's gonna be a little janky here for a second. Oh, sorry, yo. What happened? Top of the box. How do I flip it? There we go. Gotta get y'all see what's going on, get this stuff back out of the way. The mess in the box. We need the screens. Those goes with the kit. This is what we did yesterday. Y'all missed that. This was a little easy eject one hitter. Glow neon resin going on there. We'll set that to the side. Okay. There we go. Now, when it talks about putting this together, it talks to the bushings, the instructions say if you mount it from the side, this would be mounting it from the side. Or if you mount it straight in, this would be straight in. Now you see I screw it together right here. There's a big difference in the way the bushing and all hits the hardware right there. And within, you know, and that's why the bushing's got two different sizes on it right here. If I wanted to mount it right there, I would have had the bushing mounted like this and turned it to that side, but I want to mount it on the side of it, so it wants you to use the smaller side because you'll see it flushes into it and it looks better. Like that, you're nice and flush with the side of it, you know. And the bowl goes in on the top. Easy little kit to do. There's nothing putting it together. You just have to figure out how you want your bowl to screw in. That way you've set to see how that, now that's nice and flush. I turned it down to that bushing and then a grill you can't feel. It goes from the epoxy straight to the hardware, nice and smooth. I like that. And then that's it, y'all. This one is a done deal. Put your screen in right there, and it comes with 2 screens. And then you put your little bowl on there, and now your stuff don't go nowhere. And you can even light it through there if you want to. But I'd take the top off and use it. That's just how I prefer them. Ooh, don't fall. Hey, but here we go. And then we got that. We're gonna kill some of the lights. Oh, Pepper, don't be running toes over the roof. Oh, we'll see if it glows in the dark. I imagine it glows in the dark. Pretty sure I got some glow resin in there. Oh, there we go. I gotta unplug over here. Oh. Black lights are going. Yeah, I got to unplug them bad boys too. I should have just turned the switch off instead of unplugging. Yeah, I think that's got some glow resin in there. There we go. Oh yeah. It will glow in the dark pretty good, it will. Hold on just a minute. There you go. Awesome. And then the bottom didn't charge. Flip it over. This one come out nice. I like the finish on it. The colors look good. Heck yeah. Also, let me get some light going again here. Get everything turned on so I can shut everything back down. Right. Need my bushings, so I can put the bushings up so I don't lose them. See, that's the pipes. That's the tester. That's the bushings. Gotta keep them bushings together because heck, they'll charge you $8 or so just to get those bushings for the kit. That's the crazy thing about it is all these kits and all, every one of them's pretty much got their own bushings and stuff for them. Some of them are universal. It's like the slim lines or the 7mm kits and stuff. You know, some of them use the same bushings, but most of those pins have their own bushings for each kit. But yeah, I like that, yo. The purple came out more. I wish I would have had more purple in there on that one, but all in all, it looks awesome in person. You know, the pearlescence in there is just so clean. I said the camera never does that good justice. Always looks so much better in person. But yep, that's my my pipe kit. Now, granted, it ain't supposed to be this long. You're supposed to buy the double kit. No, they sell a short kit and a long kit. This is the short kit, but this is the tube it came with. But I, got my own tube, made it longer, and because I didn't want the knuckle in there, and I didn't want it so close to your face. I like it like that. That's a little odd looking. It's not what you normally see when you see these style pipes out there. So that's also why I kind of like it. Is it kind of makes it more my own. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm fixing to shut down, get my mess cleaned up in here and fiddle it around a little bit. I need to go out there and mess with the truck. But everybody, y'all have an awesome day. Stay awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay laid back, and I hope everybody just stays blessed and has a super day. Hope your weekend is just awesome as well, y'all. So, yeah. But we're out of here. It's been a good morning. Goodness, my chat's froze up on this. I gotta get to the bottom down here. Here we go. Hey, Jack, there you are, buddy. I hope you're doing good this morning. Take it easy. Listen to them doctors. Do what they tell you to do. Don't rush the process so you don't mess nothing up. But, everybody have a super day. Stay awesome, y'all. Stay laid back. Remember, it's my job to be the happiest grumpy y'all know. God bless everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow.